Can we cuss on here? No, I'm
Yep.
kidding.
I think we are live, guys. I think we have finally made it to the live portion of the show. It says we're
Oh
live.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're live. Hey, hi, hello. How are you? Steven, Buddha, and my
Good
man
evening.
Scotty Too Hottie in the house. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the new and improved Off the Clock podcast. Off the Clock podcast. Let me get out the way. Let me get out the way.
Can you get your old sexy self out of the?
I am a sexy mofo, bro. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you, Buddha. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. It has been got to be like 2 months since we did.
Snap! I just
Two,
got
3 months
another.
since we
I
did
got
a
another
podcast.
client that just texted me.
So
Oh, wow.
we are going to start with Mr. Steven and see what's going on with him and see how he's doing.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
It's got it.
Considering uh, still out here
Oh,
driving in Los Angeles with a commercial supplement, and working on a few other things. Yeah, I guess we'll get into in the rest of the show. But
You sure about
doing,
that?
doing yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You jelly? You jelly? Yeah. Slow.
until I see an EV9 parked at the LAX lot, I ain't believing shit.
Hey, that's not supplement. That's black. Get it straight.
Want to welcome everybody from the chat. Buddha, what have you been up to, Buddha? What are you doing, Buddha? I see
Same
Scott
old.
got his leash on you tonight.
It's the other way around. You gotta come on now. Mm.
Hey, bro, it's California. It could go either way.
Hey, bro, you're the one that's promoting Wilton Manners over there, not me.
Well, I got to take care of Omar some kind of way. Yes,
Nah,
Antonio, half amazing. This is live. We are live tonight. We are live at
bro,
the off the clock podcast. Buddha, get working. What's up, Josh? Hope you guys are staying warm up there and you guys up north. I know Mr. DSN is out there in Colorado. I know it's kind of cool up there. Tony's down here with me. Sherm, I'm not sure where you're from, but I hope it's a warm state. And Accounting Tom is at work. He'll be in shortly. Anyway, so let's start with you, Mr. Steven. You wanna kind of let everybody know what happened to the blueberry?
Oh, the blueberry is sitting at my dad's house right now. Nice lumps on the front end. We had an accident actually on New Year's Day. So the car should be the physical part, the body of the car should take a couple of days for them to work on. The more difficult part, one of the airbags went off up above my head. That airbag and the back behind me, that one went off, and the one in the chair. So we're still trying to decide how we want to deal with that. Found a cheap chair, but my dad wants to see if there's a shop that'll kind of do everything all at once instead of just doing the body. So we're in the middle. But I'm using Silver's model, his what is it? A Prius. So I'm still driving around on the commercial supplement with his car, and then I'll actually be moving into a black car over the weekend. Just talked to a fleet owner, and he said the car will be ready on Sunday. So we'll be driving black in Los Angeles. Yeah.
So I think we were talking about this yesterday. You're going to have the opportunity to get into that airport now as a black car driver, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So the car has full access to the airport. So and then the good thing is even let's say I'm not really doing too much on black, I can still take advantage of the supplement. He's allowing me to drive the car as much as I want, not limiting my miles. So he said, hey, do what you got to do to make money. And he's like, you're renting the car's yours. I'm like, all right.
See, and that's the way it should be, man. No restrictions. You're paying for the rental, no restrictions.
But
Just
I agree with that. The only problem is, with a lot of these luxury cars, they're not reliable cars. And when you take those cars out and you're talking about putting a bunch of miles on them, it's that investment starts to go out the window.
Well, here's the thing though. Now, bear with me, right?
Mhm.
That's not your problem.
That's 100%.
That's not your problem.
100%. But I don't
I
think
did it
it's.
for what? I did it for what? A year and a half with Drive With,
Mhm.
and I didn't once think about, ooh, the car's depreciating.
Oh
Nope.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if somebody has an Escalade, they don't want you running up a bunch of miles on it, getting it closer to when the transmission's gonna blow, when the
Scott,
engine's gonna blow.
Scott. Last time we spoke, you were taking possession of a Denali or something to that effect, right?
Oh God.
Come again? This is
Did you get your Volkswagen Beetlebug yet?
yeah. It's right here.
He was like, come on, let's go.
Let's see the Beetlebug. Let's see the Beetlebug. Okay. So here's the question, Scott.
Ooh.
Here's the question, Scott. It's all right. It's all right. That water bottle's open. He's putting out used water. Putting out used water.
Recycled. It's California.
water.
You gotta have recycled water.
Probably imported from Mexico. Probably imported from Mexico. They say don't drink that water. Scott, are you, as an owner operator in the black car, are you worried about your mileage on that truck?
Me personally, no. I just drive it for the next year and then rent it out to anyone that decides to go skidding off the 101, maybe the 5. Maybe someone in Florida might need it because he drives a Infinity XQ60 instead of an 80. I don't know, just people like that in general. Or the best is maybe someone might be coming over from Chicago into Coachella and they might need a car too. So
okay, so you're not worried about mileage. Okay.
No.
Well, Steven, here, the bottom line to your thing is, bro, you're not hurt. Nobody got hurt. At the end of the day, that's all that counts, bro.
Yeah, I did have a passenger in the car, and it runs a lot different when you're running on your own commercial insurance and everything. I purposely decided, because I only spent $12,000 on the car, I wasn't going to get comprehensive on it. So I expected to take care of the cost or just replace the car. I've got that option, but
let me ask you a question though. Not to cut you, but let me ask you a question. Because you got the commercial supplement, and I don't know if Scott's in the same boat that you are with the type of coverage that you have, but your passenger was covered.
Yes.
It was just your property. The actual physical car is what you didn't bother to insure.
Right.
And you said why? Because you'd already made the money back on the car.
Yeah, I made the money on the car. It's $12,000. If I figured if it was a total loss, it's a total loss, whatever. And whatever else I could pay for. So in this instance, it looks like I'll pay less than $5,000 to get it fixed, and in a few weeks I'll make all that money back. So it is what it is.
Okay. With Scott though, but Scott, you've got full PIP and PD, right? You got everything, property damage, the whole 9 yards.
Everything.
But of course he has to, because this is brand new, or he's still under a loan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's under a loan, he said. Oh
no! What am I?
Ouch!
I just got $9. I'm out of here. $9. I'm a winner.
About it. You'll be all right. We won't miss you, buddy. Trust me, you're okay. I would absolutely fly out to LA and kick you dead square in your 6'8" ass if you took a $9 ride in that damn truck.
First of all, you can't even reach it, so I mean, you got to get a step stool or something.
Don't let my little 5'10" ass fool you, bro. I might not get there twice, but I'll get there once.
No, okay.
Now you might not be on my hind parts when I'm done, but I get there once.
Yep.
Do me a favor, bro. Can you you see that branch behind you? Can you jump up and grab that branch? No. That's cheating, bro. Anyway. So, Buddha, what have you been up to, brother?
Just driving, bro. That's it.
You don't gotta
There's
put it in your
nothing.
Something
mouth.
else?
You ain't gotta eat it, bro.
Yeah, you
Nah,
like things in
bro.
your mouth? No, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Don't
joking.
be jelly. Hey, bro. Don't be jelly,
Whoa.
bro. Shit.
Hey, what happens with
Damn.
Buddha and Scott stays with Buddha and Scott.
Only at John Wayne.
Oh, yeah, John Wayne. Yes,
Oh.
sir.
All right. Well, then in that case, I have five little subjects I want to kind of touch on tonight and get you guys' opinion. We'll start with Scott. It'll be the same question for everybody though. And here's the deal, guys. This is off the clock. This isn't just rideshare.
Dude,
This is
I'm
everything.
always on the clock.
This is blue collar stuff, white collar stuff, whatever's on your mind. That's what we're doing. We're gonna try to
Brown
help each
collar
other
stuff.
and pick. If we're not picking each other up, ain't nobody gonna pick us up. You guys know this. This is where we've been pushing. All right. This
That's
is
fucked
called
up
the
because I'm fatter.
dream.
What?
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Bro,
I
I
said,
don't care
because
what
I'm
you
fat.
identify
We're
as.
trying to pick me up or what?
I don't care what you identify as.
This is off the clock. We don't care what you're.
All right.
All
First
right, all
question.
right. Continue.
Here you go. First question, Scott. You ready? If you could snap your fingers right now and never have to turn on a rideshare app again, what would you be doing for work tomorrow morning?
You'd be broke.
Dead serious question. This is a serious question. If you could snap your fingers and never have to turn on the rideshare app again or a gig app again, what would you be doing tomorrow morning? This is the dream scenario.
Well, technically, doesn't he already have all of his private clients?
Oh my.
Yeah, well, minus all that. What would I be doing? I'd probably be in sales. Something in
Okay.
sales. Yeah. No, I don't know what type of sales, but something in sales. Because I'm really good at talking to people. I mean, I was able to get on this show, and this is a pretty tough show to get on.
Well, you snuck in with Buddha.
Oh,
You
yeah.
snuck in. I mean, it wasn't like I sent you an invite. You snuck in.
Oh, yeah. No, just sales. Just sales.
Sales, huh?
Something
Interesting.
in sales, yeah. I'd probably sell
you-
cars. I'd probably sell Camrys to Uber drivers with bad credit, just to get them on the road. And then a year later, they'll come back and say, "Hey, I need another car." I'm like, "Dude, don't worry, I got you. We'll just add the loan onto a new loan. We'll get you in a new car. Trust me."
Okay.
170 loan payments.
Yeah.
You already know what I
Yep.
mean?
100 years. I think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Buddha. Snap
What's
your
up,
fingers.
bro?
Snap your fingers. You don't ever have to do rideshare again. What would you choose? What would your dream job be tomorrow morning?
My
Dead
dream
serious.
job? Like,
Yeah, of course.
probably
Like,
be a
you ever
fashion
just sit-
designer, bro.
Do you ever just sit and think about what you would rather be doing?
I would rather be a designer, bro, to be honest.
Really? I didn't see that coming.
I would rather get into the fashion industry or designing cars. I always designed cars like when I was little, so I always wanted to get into drawing and stuff like that or logo design. Something
Okay.
with graphics, something with designing, something with making something, right? Making like a logo. A lot of people just think a logo is just a logo, but it means something to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's the process I love to work around with other creative people and stuff. I would That's what I would do if I
Okay.
didn't do this job anymore. I would either do that or I'm a what do you call it? I'll get into some other shit too. Like I like what Sergio's doing with all the what do you call it? The writing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
writing stuff and being on Forbes and writing stuff or Business Insider stuff like that, like articles. It's really good money too. So
So
either
so
those two.
you're. I've known you now for about 3 years,
Hmm.
and this isn't the first time that you've said or expressed a creative nature about yourself. You know.
Nobody. I mean, it's because at the end of the day, who cares, right? It's
Well,
it's
listen,
you only
listen,
have
listen.
you at the end of the day, right? So
Amen. And so
like what I do off the apps and off the internet, I'm in there drawing every day. I'm writing every day. I do poetry every day. You
okay,
know, it's just something that I do it for myself. So when you snap
okay,
my finger and say, "Fuck the Rideshare apps," you know, that's what I do.
all
I'd
right,
rather do
all
that.
right. We're gonna come back to that. Trust me, we're gonna come back. Steven, snap. What's your
If I
dream
was,
job tomorrow? Got nothing to do with rideshare, DoorDash, none of that shit. Snap. What's your
I
dream
can
job?
snap my.
What's your dream? I don't even want to say job. What's your dream? What are you doing tomorrow to make your money, to create your wealth?
So I would like to do something similar to MKHD. The content creators that talk about technology and get a chance to travel the world and see the latest stuff and talk about their features and whatnot. What I believe is coming in the future with these technologies, whether it's cell phones, cars, TVs, things like that. And then also crypto projects. Being a liaison or somebody that can break down some of the more complicated things when it comes to crypto. Um, and then what I would do more practically, it would be like vending machines, reselling, buying pallets and reselling. I find that stuff interesting, fun to do, and pretty profitable. Owning a laundromat and things like that. So it seems like it's less lucrative, but it's something that can maintain and build wealth, and that's what I like.
And see, again, that's interesting to me. Where for Scott says he thinks he would be in sales because he has the gift of gab, right? Basically, it's what he said. He's very
Yeah.
comfortable and likes talking to people, even though he
Yep.
was messing with the Camrys. Okay, I get it. Buddha, who, like I said, this ain't the first time that I've talked to Buddha, and Buddha's mentioned his creativity, and
Calm
he's
down.
done video work and stuff like that, right? And then Steven just said he mentioned MK. I can't ever remember the full 3 letters.
MKHD.
Yeah, that guy, right? The young kid started out as a 10-year-old, 12-year-old, doing reviews on his computer stuff, and now he's one of the foremost experts on all of this stuff, right? My question is, or you know what? It's not a question. Not a question. Why aren't you doing that? Like, why aren't you pursuing that kind of stuff? I'm not asking you to answer, but it's more to like whoever's watching right now in the chat, right? Because when you ask me what I want to do, right, and because I'm getting up there in years, I don't want to tell Scott I'm his daddy, but we all know I'm his daddy, right? Yeah, you got your rugged good looks from me, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Anyway, you got the hype from your mama, though. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Anyway, I love you, Scott. I'm just playing. If we have to pursue those things that we want, we can't just let a day go by and we're not pursuing those things that we want. For Scott, sales, well, he's got to be able to talk to people. That's how he's getting the clients, right? But Buddha, you've mentioned several times you like doing logos, you like doing graphic art, you like creating videos. I'm just saying, Steven's got 3 YouTube channels. He's really not working with any of them. So how bad do you want it? And that goes the same for anybody in the chat. Are you willing to sacrifice whatever you need to sacrifice, whoever you got to piss off, right? Are you willing to do that and put in the work to get where you're trying to go? because what we doing now ain't working. It used to work. It used to be real good, but it ain't there no more, bro. So I just wanted to. I just wanted to. My thing. My thing is right here. I'm so focused on learning how to trade these goddamn markets. It's not even funny. This shit. I done lost more hair than I can count. But I also like the video stuff. Now you guys have been sitting here watching. Right, we're up to 4 channels now. I got 4 YouTube channels going. It's not easy with the trading, trying to drive, trying to do Amazon. All I'm saying is if you don't step out and try to go after what you want, you'll never get there. So it's not a preach
Well,
thing. It's just go
well,
ahead,
see,
Buddha, go ahead.
well, see. So like, I've been doing a lot of like quote unquote doom scrolling, right, on TikTok and Twitter and all that stuff, right? And I've seen a lot of Uber drivers from all over the world recording, going live, and showing their pings, and just having a good chat with the people that are in the on the live stream, like how we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to the point where I want to do that too, right? And the first, I don't know if I send you the screenshot, but I think I made like 50, $60 on my first live stream that I did on TikTok because
No, I didn't know that.
people like to see, I guess,
The pings.
the pings, or like what a driver sees all the time, and it's the
Mm-hmm.
other way, right? Or other drivers pull up too in the chat,
Mm-hmm.
And I know a kid that's a year younger than me out of San Diego, and I've been watching him for a bit, and like he's starting selling merch,
Mm-hmm.
and we're talking right now about me designing his clothing, you
Okay.
know. And dude, he's gonna sell out. He sold out on his merch thing, and like my sister doesn't work, and she plays Fortnite, and she does the live streaming on TikTok, and she makes 600-700 bucks a day. So I love content creation, like you, Steven. Me and Steven talk about cameras and how to film certain ways. Me too with you, and I would love to do more content creation too, but you know, I always tell myself that I'm never good enough for that shit.
Well, listen, bro. One thing that I've learned, if I haven't learned nothing else over the last year, there's one thing that I've learned about YouTube, right? Because that's the only platform it's the only platform I mess with is YouTube. I need to mess with Kick. I need to mess with Rumble, right? But I don't know that it's just not there for me. People love who you are. Period. Who you are. Your tribe is your vibe, bro. They'll come find you. Don't worry about it. It ain't about being perfect. The fuck? Perfect ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. People want to know who Buddha is. They want to know who Steven is. They want to know who Scott is. You know how many people would love to do ride-alongs with Scott when he's got one of his top flight clients in there? Because there's as a driver, it's an ego thing, bro. It's a dead ass ego thing.
I think
It's
we
an
all
ego
got
thing.
egos at the end of the day too.
Well, of course you do, but when you're a black car driver, when you're a top flight content creator, when you're a top graphic artist, you have this persona about yourself. But when you're down here in the trenches like we are, bro, be yourself, do you. That's how I feel about it. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
see,
Maybe I'm nuts.
see what Josh said? I do the same thing when I'm out working, or like this
Right?
right now. If
Fuck.
Scott wasn't here, I'll be looking up on TikTok, seeing other drivers making. And that's the perspective I put on Twitter the one time, where how we always complain about, man, I'm not making no money today. Oh, it's all fucking whack or whatever. And you see these other guys on TikTok just hustling, bro, just working. They may not take everything, or some do take everything, but you just looking at them, and then you got away from them for a bit, right? You go work and
Hmm.
shit, you come back, and you sell them at $0, and you come back and they're like at 400, $500. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
It happens.
then I'm like, damn, I should get my ass out there and work too. You
Well,
know,
it could be motivating.
that's all it is.
It could be motivating.
That's what I
And
do.
then why?
Yeah.
And it, but here's the thing, Buddha. And I'm not singling you. I'm talking to everybody that's here right now. And it ain't a whole lot. It's only like 10 in the chat. We're good. What the fuck are you doing, Buddha? Pause, bro. Pause.
Oh
Pause.
no, I was trying to see something in the chat. In the my bad, bro.
Okay,
I thought it
we
was a
don't
mirror
need
for
to
a
see that.
sec.
We don't need to see that shit. Oh my
Follow
god.
my blue page. My OnlyFans is in the link below.
Oh shit, that's hysterical. Anyway, all right. So moving on to the next. Well, no, I got to go to Steven. Steven, you're pretty adept at making content. You're good. Your videos are
Like,
good.
like here.
You have a you have
So I was
you have
gonna,
a
I
you
was
got a
gonna bring
wide
a,
knowledge base. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna bring a different perspective to it. I mean, sometimes your timeline, just doesn't allow for it yet, and I've talked to you about this before. It's like you got just as much as you got to take the risk, you have to know what are the things that you're going to be focusing on from this point moving forward. For me, fortunately, the market shifted in my advantage by being able to have a vehicle that's commercial and being able to earn much more money than I was making before. It's allowed me to catch up on debts and position myself into a better place. And right now, I've been taking advantage of it to the best of my ability until it goes away. I don't feel like I'm there all the way yet. I still have the Model Y, which I can't use for black. So I'm gonna sell it, right? And but I saved up enough money so that I could actually sell the car, right? I owe 20, let's say I owe 28. It's less than that, but I owe 28. The car is only worth about 17, 18, So to get somebody to pay for the car and then me pay off the additional 10, that's great. Then I have another debt. We're looking at about 17K. Right, once I knock that out, it's like now I'm free and clear to kind of start making, choosing which venture I want to take. And so your timeline and what it's going to take to position yourself to be able to go after what it is you want to go after is a big factor. But I think you have to actually have whatever it is written down. It has to be a goal that you're actually trying to accomplish. It can't just be a fantasy of I wish I could get there and whatnot. So
well, hold on, because that actually leads us into my second question. And I guess we lost Buddha and Scott for a minute, but here's the second question. And anybody in the chat that wants to jump in and bring on some of these answers, bro, we're here. We're off the clock. Let's go. Let's get it going. The wallet question. Be honest. Be honest. Well, you don't have to be honest. I'm just saying. You in the chat, be honest with yourselves, because you got to be accountable to yourselves. No matter, you can't lie to yourself. You can lie to Steven, but you can't lie to yourself.
Can't lie to the bank.
Be honest. What is the one bill or expense that is pissing you off the most right now? The one bill or expense that is pissing you off right now.
It's funny.
If you could get rid of it right now, if it is a bill you just hate that shit.
Well,
what
I mean,
would it be?
It's funny because I've got two, right? I was telling you.
You only get to choose one.
I know. And I'm trying to, because like normally you'd have that one that just pops out at you, right? But both of them, it's like on one side I'm looking at the Model Y and I'm like, I want to get rid of this thing. It's
that's
such a pain.
how big
And on
you
the
are.
other side, I've got the 17 grand debt and it's just sitting there. I owe the in order to close it out, I need to pay the 17. I guess since there's no asset there, I'll say the 17.
Okay. Buddha. No,
So,
I'm gonna go to Scott on this one. Scott,
Fucking man.
be honest.
Say
Be
your
honest.
car. Say your car.
What is the one bill or expense that is pissing you off right now that if you could get rid of it tomorrow, you would? And I'm not saying leave it unpaid.
Oh, okay. The number one bill that I can't stand the most is it's between two things. It's not the car payments, it's not the commercial insurance. It is the gas and an oil change for this car. That's it. The two things that I want to get rid of. Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. Buddha.
Hey, that's an ongoing expense. That's not a
Yep.
bill.
It'll never ever end.
It's not a bill. Just saying.
Buddha, the one bill that's pissing you off right now you want to get rid of.
I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. Just hold on.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to.
Hold on. Instead of me saying it, I'd rather show you.
You ready to get rid of the car note? Buddha, you ready to dump the car note?
Hey, Buddha, I just accepted a $9 ride.
No, you didn't. You did not accept the ride on my account. No. Oh, bro, fucking scaring me.
Okay, I just muted them. Melvin, Happy New Year,
what's
brother.
going
How you
on?
doing over there, buddy?
We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right.
All right. I'm gonna ask you the same question that I'm posing to everybody else. And listen, bro, you don't have to answer. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you, like I just said, you can't lie to yourself. And we're grown, so we know this. What is the one bill or expense that is pissing you off right now that you wish you could get rid of? That if you could get rid of it tomorrow, you would.
To me, it's the insurance.
Okay. What do you mean?
It's just
hey, I unmuted you guys.
Here in Texas, it just every single time just keeps going up and up and up. It's starting to hurt a little bit.
Okay. Okay. If well, let's see what some of the comments are. You got the comments here, Steven? Are you going through them?
Yeah, I went through. This one's
good.
I thought was interesting. Well, I mean, I owed somewhere around that much before I started.
Come on, give me that right.
I've just been, slowly building up to kind of pay that back. I thought this one was funny.
Man, I mean, hey, it's a legit bill.
It's just funny because
it's
how much people's lives would change if they just didn't have that one expense. It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that rent thing? Everybody has been telling me to, because I live far. I live 100 miles away from LA, and they're like, "Why don't you just sleep in your Tesla?" Because it's pretty much like a giant, like an RV in a way, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, should I just go homeless in the Tesla and film it? You know what I mean? It'll be cool to film.
Well,
Homeless adventures in a Tesla, bro. Look at Nico. Nico.
I was just gonna tell you. Ever heard of Nico Morello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen him at a Charger.
Bro, he just bought a Model X.
Yeah, I seen him in the Model Y, I think.
Yeah, the Y just died for the third time. The battery pack just went out. So he just got rid of that. He just bought a Model X. He was, I think it was 40,000 miles on it. And I think he paid 52 out the door, something like that, for a 2022 Model X.
Okay.
Yep. See, Josh just said it. This is how he paid for the car. Off his brand deals and YouTube money. So while you might have been tripping and joking about doing the whole living in your car thing, homeboy's going everywhere. Making all kinds of bread, bro. All right. My one bill or expense. See, they're not pissing me off. But I owe a couple people some couple of ducks. I want to get that squared away. That's my goal this year is to get there's three things I want to get paid off. I want to take care of some people that looked out for me when I wasn't when I wasn't right, and I want to get this Tesla paid off as soon as I can. So that's my 3, and that's my goal for this year, for this 12 months, is take care of those that took care of me.
You know what's crazy, Vinny? A lot of people
Josh,
think. A lot of
Josh
people
said
think
you
you
owe
need
me a
to.
couple dollars, Vinny. Huh? I don't know you. I don't even know who. What? Oh, you shit! Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Vinny.
Who cares?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people think that you need to have millions of subscribers to make a lot of money, bro.
No.
My buddy just that does racing content on YouTube. He
Mm-hmm.
barely has, I think, 8,000 subscribers, almost 10,000, and he got his first sponsorship with Sparko seats.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Next question. Next question. Right. And we'll start with Melvin on this one. With things like Tesla robo taxis and AI coming, do you think guys like us are going to get replaced, or are we going to find a way to make money off of it?
I think some of us are gonna go ahead and evolve, and we're gonna make money off of it.
Okay. How do you see somebody that can make money off of the incoming robo taxi, AI, yada yada yada?
Plain and simple. I mean, you already know that we. I mean, as soon as this becomes available, we're gonna get a cyber cab of our own. So
That part. Yes, sir.
absolutely right. So we either adapt, go with the change, or they're gonna go ahead and run us over. Plain and simple.
Well, I mean, we know Eddie. I tried to get Eddie on tonight. I don't know, man. I got to get out there. I'm just gonna get out there. I'm gonna pack everything up, get out there, and force his ass on YouTube again.
Hmm.
Steven, are
Um,
we gonna get ran over by the robo taxis, or are we gonna figure out a way to make money with them?
well, first I want to tell Will, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad that your car was there for you when your relationship fell apart and all that. That's crazy. 11 years. I think that there's going to be some people that take advantage of owning robo taxis, especially early on. I think that to a certain extent, we've talked about this before. I don't think there's enough information out there on how this whole process is going to be run. And of course, the company doesn't want to be responsible for owning the vehicles and having them out on the street themselves. There's an advantage in having somebody else from the outside come and buy these cars instead of them just running the cars straight out of the company. Where
Exactly.
it's interesting when you look at the fact that they were willing to fight the norm of being able to sell directly from the manufacturer their other cars, and fight against having to have it inside of a dealership and whatnot. So I think that's a interesting point. Um, but I don't think it's going to run everybody over because I think there's a lot of niche
Hmm.
situations where you just don't want to be in one of those cars, or they can't go to certain locations. I mean, that's changing. They're encroaching on a lot of places like the airport and whatnot. But even still, you got black cars that are
Yes, sir.
available. You got XL cars, and so far, though, that space hasn't really been eaten into. And then mainly areas where the self-driving or autonomous vehicles just can't go. Long trips are another one. If you're talking about going multiple cities or even states over, that's not going to be viable. So
Hmm.
I think it's going to be more so. It's going to destroy the economy for those that are local drivers, small area drivers,
Mm-hmm.
especially those that are primarily focused on the heavy traffic spots. If they don't know how to get their rides without being at an airport or being at a mall or being at whatever it is, these cars are going to come in and sweep through a lot of your income to the point that there's going to be people that just give up. Um,
Yep.
but if you're savvy, if you know your market, and even when it's slow, like here in California, it's slow January, February, basically until these are March or April.
Hmm.
you have to know how to drive during those times, or there's no point. You're
Exactly.
paying more than what you're what you're earning, and I think
Well,
that's going to be a similar situation for those cars.
Exactly.
all right. Well, I think the exact opposite of all of you guys. I think the robo taxis and the Waymos are going to run you over. I'm gonna use Austin as a case in point. I talk to Eddie every day. I know exactly
True.
what he's up against, and now robo taxis are on the road as well. In the geofenced areas, those cars are getting the nod before you do. Now, hear me out. When you say, well, they might want Scott, or they might want Melvin as a premier driver, Scott as a black driver, right?
Mhm.
If it's not the SUV, okay, we're just talking regular premier riders, or Uber Black riders, which means they know they can get a sedan, whatever the sedan is, doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay. 9 times out of 10, the reason why they want that is because they want a safe driver. Oh, that's right up Scott's alley, right?
Jesus.
Because they want a safe driver.
That's true.
And if it becomes mass adopted with these EV or with these autonomous vehicles, these AVs, they're going to force the AVs into the cities. It's a forced job. It's not a hey, if you don't like it, we just won't do it. Oh no, it's coming.
Camry.
So to answer the question, I think in the next 2 years, I think they run us all in the big cities. I think they run us over. So like Melvin said, you got to own the car, be part of the ecosystem if you're going to stay into that system.
Yep.
All right.
That's what SF Driver said in my tweet, bro. Underneath my tweet, he said that he's in San Francisco, right? So
Yeah.
we got the Robo Taxi and the Waymos out there, and other third party, startups going out there going crazy. And he said it's hard to get jobs now because the rides that you say, oh well, I'm not doing those $2, $3, $4
Yeah.
rides, but now they're not taking your $4 rides. They're taking the long trips, the short trip.
Mhm.
Yeah, is the more they expand out. And here's the thing. Where they just sent you a $2.34 ride, they're paying the Waymo car $10, $12 for that same ride.
Exactly.
They're suckering you to take the $2 ride, but they're paying Waymo with no driver in the car more money to take the ride. I'm just saying. Exactly. $10 for 24 minutes. There you go. All right. One more comment on this, and then we'll get to the next one. I think there will always need human drivers. No doubt. I agree with you, Shadow, especially for the long trips. That's what Stephen was saying. Just not in the geofenced cities. That's exactly correct.
Yeah, I think local's going to hurt the most, for sure.
That's it.
And local and high traffic areas.
Are you gone? Are you going?
That ride was already done.
Oh, well, shit, man. We don't want to see old news. All right. Next question. Next question.
What's good, I mate?
All right. Buddha, you ready?
What's good, bro?
Quit playing with the black app. You ready for the question? It's a black app, ain't it? It's not the pink app, is it? What the hell? What Steven, what are these two doing?
I don't know. What is he showing? Can't see the number.
$43 ride. And he's not taking it.
Uh-oh.
Anyways,
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
They wanted to show you this before the question.
You would be a Dallas twerp. Okay.
No. I'm a fantasy football champion right here. 2025, ladies.
Fantasy football champion.
If you know, you know.
Instead of go fund me, so fuck you, Brandon.
All right, next question. Buddha,
question?
here it is.
Oh, no.
Is this Buddha, you gonna pay attention or I'm gonna block you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. It's Buddha and Scott, okay?
Scott's booty? What? Is that
No,
Scott's booty?
hey, oh my god. Oh.
See?
That's give me the question.
Just give us a question.
All right. Give us the question. Here you go. Is the side hustle a trap? Are we actually building businesses or are we just working 3 jobs to survive? Be honest. Be honest with yourself.
Side hustle's not a trap, bro. Because for me, I'm out here. Even though, yeah, bro. No, I'm making connections, bro. Side hustle's not a trap for me because with all these connections I do on these shitty ass rides, I could go into anything, any job I want to get into because I made these connections. So I make my money on the side hustle too, bro.
Okay.
It's not a trap. It's not a trap for me.
It's it's
Scott?
it's it's not a trap if you have a goal, an ending goal. If there's something that you're trying to pay off, like two people, like Vinny is, then you go out there, you work, you make videos, and you get a few bucks here and there, and boom, within 3 months you're
Exactly. You
done.
get a few bucks. You get a few
Yep,
bucks. Exactly,
just a
bro. I'm
few,
glad you
few.
remember that. You're
Yeah,
right, Scott. You're right. You're right.
yep.
You're right. I'll be waiting for the super chat here in about 10 minutes.
Oh hell
Anyway,
no, times are tough. Times are tough around here. I'm doing Uber X rides right now.
uh, okay, so you guys don't think it's a trap. Steven, would you consider is the side hustle a trap? Are we actually building businesses or are we just working 3 jobs to survive?
I think there's a
Being honest.
perspective you have to look at where you've got businesses now that are coming in and trying to take advantage of people that are working side hustles. This is a prime example, but where you could be doing task work and picking up people's groceries, this, that, the other. What could be commercialized and or a person could do for themselves and advertise for themselves so that they can make the brunt of the money they don't get now because you've got companies coming in and taking advantage and being the in-between, the go-between, and providing very little value but taking a large amount of the income. So
Okay.
in a sense, yeah, it's not the side hustle work necessarily. That's the scam, or that's the thing that's taking is taking advantage of somebody. And I think what Scott said is true. You have to have some kind of goal. What is it that you're accomplishing, and is this actually moving you ahead in what you're doing, or is it just something that's getting in the way, or something that's consuming your time? My dad recently said something about don't confuse motion for progress. Don't, just because you're doing something every single day doesn't mean that you're actually moving ahead or moving your situation ahead. You have to go back, reassess I would say you should be reassessing every week. Is this actually helping me reach whatever goal it is I'm working on? Is it helping me pay stuff off so I have more free time, so that I could pursue a goal that I actually want to accomplish?
Okay. So
Reach, my boy.
So you're basically saying what Scott and Buddha are saying. If you got a goal, then you wouldn't consider the side hustle a trap. But what do you say?
No, I don't.
Those?
I think side hustles themselves are a good way to make income, but you also, how you go about taking on a side hustle is a big factor. Are you going through somebody else, or is this something you created yourself? You're building yourself. You're more likely to make a lot better income on a side hustle if you're working it yourself.
So what do you say? What do you guys say to those that now they look at the side hustle and they say, well, and don't get mad at the messenger. Don't get mad at the messenger. But you go out and you buy a Model Y because of the EV incentive, because of this, that, and the other. Because they say, hey, we're going to take care of you and put you on Premier and keep you there. What do you say when they entice you into going and getting a Suburban or a Denali or an EV Escalade? Bro, every time I see an EV Escalade and EV, whatever the fuck it is, in a damn airport queue, I just right in the goddamn head.
Damn, like that.
Anyway,
It's like that.
I digress. Sorry. Forgive me. Sorry.
But see, Vinny.
But wait. But what do you say to those folks that they become accustomed to making that really good money, and now they're investing in themselves? I've done it, Steve. All of us have done it, right? We've all invested in ourselves to earn more money on the platforms. Is that not part of the trap?
Yeah.
Scott's shaking his head. No, but Scott, you still do Uber, bro, and you got private clients. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying no about me. I'm just shaking my head at Buddha because you know what you just said.
Well.
No,
What
I
do
mean
you say to those folks?
we know for sure. I mean, I think it comes again to whether or not your side hustle is relying on another business.
Yeah. Yep.
And if your side hustle is relying on another business and what their promises are and whatnot, yeah, you absolutely can get screwed. I think again, where's the point where you realize that your view of a side hustle has been skewed by some a intermediary coming in and deciding what how your work is done and what value uh, your job, whatever it is that you might be doing, is worth, and how much they're
Well,
able to take away from you from by assigning you whatever
well,
contracts.
here's a little perspective to this. Just like someone can turn on their app today and tomorrow they're banned off the app or the platforms change or this, that, and the other. Same thing can happen as anybody at a 9 to 5. You can today you walk in, you just got a promotion. Tomorrow you walk in, they show you the door with a box and your plants in it. So that's just a given. But what you invest in it is where I think it becomes the trap. The more you invest into these gig apps on a personal level, I think that's where the trap happens. If you just stay with a Prius, that you own outright, or a Tesla Blueberry that you own outright, then you're not beholden. If something goes wrong, you walk away scot-free. But I think when you bump yourself up, at least that's what I've learned from my experience. At any given time, they can come back and smack you right back down. So in that respects, I think it is a trap, but it's a trap that we lead ourselves into, if that makes sense.
It's
Okay.
it's only
Go
it's
ahead, Buddha.
only it's only a trap. It's only a trap if you're a work if you do Uber and Lyft and
DoorDash.
or whatever you
The red
whatever
app.
gig work you do on the apps or whatever, it's only a trap because you could. It's so easy to just say, you know what, I could turn it off, turn it on. You know, you make it
Well, it's
like
true.
but like a trap per se, if you know how to, I always say if you know how to talk, you can get out of the trap yourself, right? Because you can you could do it your own thing. You could
So,
cut out
so,
the
so what you're saying,
middleman. You could cut
you're
out.
saying so what you're saying is it is a trap.
It's not a.
By your own
It's a
words,
trap
by
if you
your
let
own
it.
words.
It's a trap if you let it.
Of course. Of
But if
course.
you don't let
Life
it,
is a motherfucker. Life is something else, bro.
yeah, life will kick you to your fucking sack. You know what I mean, and keep you on the down. You know what I mean.
I'm in advantage
Yeah.
mode.
Or
I'm
you
in
could be
advantage
named,
mode.
you could be named Scott, and that'd be really fucked up. But
I mean, look at
disappointing.
look. All these
More like
drivers.
Scott.
There's a lot of drivers that want to be like Scott, bro, with that black truck.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
they think it's easy to just get a black truck and just say, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna just do Uber black SUV or whatever. But a lot of people don't got this. You know what I mean?
Well, mm-hmm.
If you don't
100%.
have this, what's the point of getting a black truck
Or this.
or be white?
No. Pretty.
Ooh.
Pretty.
I was trying to avoid all that, but okay, he went there. Buddha, the pale Mexican went there. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Last
Okay,
job.
all
Now we're
right,
gonna be canceled.
Fuck!
Good job.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Damn it! Ugh.
Damn it.
all right.
Rewind.
Last question I got for you guys tonight,
Oh, thank
and
you.
then we'll
Let's
go from
go.
there.
Okay,
Last
so-
one.
Let's go, Vinny.
Here you go.
Oh, do that right. It's $8. It's $8.
1 year from now, episode 52 of Off the Clock podcast. Where do you want to be sitting? Are we still grinding the same way, or have we leveled up?
Ooh.
What's
Who
the
wants to go
goal?
first?
What's the goal 1 year from today?
Mm.
And remember, keep this in mind, the internet is forever.
Oh, gosh, the internet is forever.
That's true. So who wants to go first? I don't know.
Hey, let's write it down. We'll mail it to Vinny, and then he'll get it in a couple weeks. He told me he was on mute.
I
Oh,
mean,
Oh shit.
okay, well, so for me, it's I mean, I'm moving into renting a car right now, right? I still have the two debts that I was talking about. There's a few things that I want to have accomplished um, by the end of the year. Uh, is it 100% practical? Probably not. At least I can knock out at least two of the things. But first off, paying the two bills, I can knock that out by the end of the year. Um, and I want to be in my own black car, paid off by the end of the year. Um, I also want to move I want to move into a
Oh,
house with a separate room that I can, and I've talked to you about this before, Vinny, that I can take and turn into my workspace studio
in
and
Spanish.
whatnot. So um, I'm not saying that I can get everything that I want to get done by the end of this year, but um, at least two or three of those things I can knock out and be in a much better place than I am right now.
So 1 year from now, your goal is to
Have the Y, so the Y will be gone. My last debt will be gone, and I'll be building
Mhm.
my credit.
Oh,
And I'll have a black car paid off for my business.
okay. There you go. It has been written. Okay. Buddha.
yeah.
Buddha. Dead ass, Buddha.
dude,
Dead ass. Don't make me get into
say
my
something
homie
cool.
state
Say
on you,
something cool.
Buddha.
Say something cool.
What where do you want to be sitting 1 year from today? When we
We're
come
excited.
back next January, God willing, we're all still here. We
He's
come
already
back
installed.
next January. What is the goal that you are stating tonight that you want accomplished next year? Be serious, be honest. Because you know what? We're going to hold each other accountable.
Um, this is on the internet, right? So
Bro, it could be one thing. It could be just one thing.
I
It could
say,
be I could have a haircut. I don't care
I
what it
say,
is.
Yeah.
Just pick something.
I say. Hopefully by next year,
Not
I'll
hopefully.
probably.
No, 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 no. Not
No, no,
hopefully.
no,
Hopefully don't
no.
count.
That's
Yeah.
a
No,
All right,
dream.
hopefully
Yeah,
is an
what's the
all right.
excuse
goal?
waiting to happen.
Yeah. What's the goal? What's
My goal would I love to be 200 pounds lighter.
oh, fuck,
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Fucking
Why
Scott.
are y'all laughing?
No,
Why are
Scott's
y'all
freaking
laughing?
flying off the handle in the background.
Bro,
You guys say
I'm
something
with
cool.
you.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
with you.
with you, Buddha. I'm with you, Buddha.
I'm with you.
Cause you just said yourself, what seat do you want to sit in? I don't want to be in a hospital seat, my boy. I don't want to be bedridden.
Amen. Amen.
So,
Right.
I got all you guys are all my friends. So, you guys are always putting, Steven's always in the Discord. He knows that, I've been walking a lot more, doing 6 miles a day sometimes.
Oh shit.
Um, walking, which, Steven heard me complaining like, shit sucks. I don't want to walk, but little steps here and there with the help of my friends on Discord and stuff. You know, I think I can do it. Um,
I know you can do it.
you know, you
What are you doing
know,
your
I
hand
know
for?
you can do it.
Yes, he can.
my hands are
Numb? Cold?
no, they're
You
Tweaking
got
out?
sticky stuff on them?
What the?
nah. After my car accident that I had, my arm, my fingers get locked up.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. All right. All right.
But
Scott.
I do want to
Maybe
be,
Scott,
that's what you
buddy.
should have said.
I do want to
Okay.
lose the 200 weight, and then hopefully being one of
That's it. That's it. 200.
and be
That's
one
it.
of these
You've made your decision. We know your goal now.
and be one of these two.
Nah, it's overrated.
Yeah, that's overrated. That's
Okay,
overrated.
Scott.
Mhm.
Where would you like to be a year from now, buddy?
Mm.
Serious answers only.
Okay. So I was gonna say
No
plant a
Camry
tree.
salesman. No
Yep.
Camry
I was gonna say,
salesman.
damn it.
He said plant a tree. No way. Oh, he's gonna bring it out. What? All right. You guys are getting an exclusive Scott thing right now.
Let's go, Scott. What's
You
the
can flip the
exclusive?
camera.
Hold on. Let me flip the camera real quick.
Are you? Here you go.
There it is.
There it is.
I don't know what we're looking at. A box. And
Look at that.
oh, the Arrow Link, the business.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Until we know. Flip the camera back.
No, yeah. You can talk. You're in the camera.
I'm in the camera.
Yeah.
I'm in
go
the shot.
Yeah, you're in the shot.
So I want this to be, if not number one or in the top 5 transportations for Anaheim, for the city of Anaheim, for everyone in Anaheim, for everyone that's going to Disney, to all the airports, to all the hotels. I want this to be bigger than what it is right now. That's my goal.
Okay. There it is.
Did you do
There
good?
it is.
Did you good?
You did good. Did good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We're all accountable. So
Is
fuck it.
Vinny still on?
Yeah, she's still on.
No, I left. I left the building. I left the building. Elvis and me and Elvis are taking a cruise down to the Bahamas real quick. All right, mine is pretty simple. I just want to clear my debts. That's it. I want to clear my debts. Just want to clear my debts. That's it. It's as simple as that. I personally I don't mind rideshare, right? When it's on my terms. You know what I'm saying? When it's on my terms. And so it's gonna, hey, that's my thing. I want to clear my debts. I want to be done with it. Clear my debts. Okay. Anybody in the comment, Buddha, you got a lot of support in the chat, bro. Just letting you know the chat is
I can't see the chat.
You. Well,
No,
I
they're
can
all
see it.
saying
It's
you
on
can
the
do it.
screen.
You can do it.
You got a lot of
Thank you,
support in the
Josh.
chat.
Yep.
So,
Thank you, Josh.
Why didn't you just say like 100? Why did you have to say 200?
Yeah.
Jeez, baby steps, man. Jeez.
bro, reach
I-
for the stars, and if you land on the moon, you did good.
Yep. Hey, once you get there, I'll give you at least $10. Okay, and that's a lot of money back in the day.
Thank you, Brandon. I'm gonna be taking your $1,000, bitch.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take your $1,000.
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna
there a
lose the
bet?
100 pounds.
Is there a bet? Is there a bet?
Oh, yeah.
Something
I gotta
on that?
lose the 100 pounds by March.
Oh hell yeah. Let's go out and
By
run.
March
right
of
now.
what?
3 months.
3 months. You can do it. You can do it. In March. Mhm. You got this. You got this. You got your running shoes on, right?
Well, first of all,
Read his shirt. It says "Just do it."
Wait,
So just do it.
wait. I gotta ask the question. Who's holding the money? Fuck that. Who's holding the money? Sound like the 4th of July over there. A lot of noisemakers ain't going nowhere.
A
Anyway,
lot of
who's holding the money?
no,
Buddha, where's your 1,000 and where's Brandon's 1,000? And who is holding the money?
Mm-hmm. And no one's holding the money.
nobody's holding the money apparently.
Well then, hey, Boston Matt. Hey man, I dropped 50 pounds I put on during COVID over the past 2 years. You got this, Buddha. I'm telling you, Buddha. You got a whole.
Got it, bro.
Boston
We
Matt
have to, bro.
I'm happy Matt's in the chat. I know Lynn was in the chat. I'm glad everybody's in the chat. This is our first night back with this. Buddha, you got this. Lisa and I are going to be doing carnivore to diagnose health problems if they are related to food. 90 days starting February.
Very nice.
Buddha. Yeah.
Damn.
By the way, in case you guys don't know, I got to go find the link unless Steven wants to grab the link. Tony, the Driven Dad started a new channel. Started a new channel. FSD Driven FSD. Tony, what was it again? I know I got a video to watch. I know you dropped a video today.
Thank you, Tony.
But you know,
Yeah,
he's got
bro,
the
we gotta
he's got the
go.
2016 Model X that he's doing it in.
Good one. Yeah, the rating's pretty bad, but who cares?
Oh, that Model X is a nice little car.
Are you trying to make $18 to lose weight?
Driven FSD.
I mean, I was in the Philippines watching your last live. God damn, it's been that long. San Fran, it's been that long, bro. Jesus.
Hey, we got busy.
Listen, I mean, let's be honest. You know, rideshare is rideshare and it's good and all, but that shit gets toxic, bro.
Shit.
Hey, bro.
That rideshare gets toxic, bro.
Ah,
It gets toxic, man. You want to talk about other shit
That is
too.
bad. That song.
That's why we now have off the clock.
I can't
Talk
even
about
see
what-
it because Vinny's chest is in the way. So it says like
It
off
ain't my
the
chest, bro. It's my belly. It's my belly up there.
No.
Look, hey, look, I still got on Kyle's shirt, okay?
Just
Still
do
got on
it.
Kyle's shirt.
Just do it. Okay, Nike. All right. Venezuela, huh?
Hey, bro, listen, I'm glad that happened.
Just do it.
Just do it. I'm glad Venezuela. I'm glad that happened.
Okay,
Let's see,
no
so,
politics, Vinny. Gosh, we just talked about this.
Listen, bro, I can talk about what I want. Hoss.
No, it's off the clock. That's what you do in your
Hold on,
everyday life.
Hold on. You see how we do that? That's how we do that.
oh, somebody popped in.
Yeah, Melvin's back. Melvin's back.
Hey,
All
sorry,
right, so
guys.
you guys. That's all right, bro. Let's see. So I dropped Tony's channels in the chat. If you guys want to go check it out, I favored it. I put a star on it. You got to use all the applications as toolboxes. If Richer is dead, go to deliveries. Oh, if Rideshare is dead, go to deliveries. If deliveries is dead, go to food. Yeah, I mean that's true.
See, I should do.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Rideshare
bro.
can be draining at times.
Hey, bro, those
And then when-
Instacart people make hella bread, bro. I see them on live. I see them on live on TikTok. $300-$400 a day, bro.
It's not hella bread. It's money.
$400 is
bread.
It's good money.
They're picking up the bread and delivering it to the people.
See, this is what happens when you grow up in the rich area.
What the hell?
You know, this is called entitlement.
Holy moly!
Oh shit!
I got someone saying cap. I don't have a hat, dude. Sorry. All right, next question.
Man.
Next question. All right, next question.
Oh man.
Wow.
So what do you guys think about the format? You guys okay with what we're doing? Right? We can talk about a lot of shit, man. It ain't got to be just about.
Who
So,
wants to talk
Buddha-
about the? Oh wait, what Buddha?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh
go
no,
ahead,
I
go
said
ahead.
who wanted to talk about the making bread, delivering bread.
Making bread, delivering bread. You see that?
I don't think this person knows what they're talking about. Oh,
who wanted to talk about what's going on in crypto land? It's crazy.
oh no, he's gonna talk about that stuff again.
Man, I already heard Monk talk about it all more. That he made his 8,000. Oh my God!
What'd you get?
60. So take it.
No.
San Diego boy.
Get down there.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, but they got mainstream media and whatnot talking about what's going on with XRP and whatnot. So it's been pretty interesting. I mean, I still think the market, everything's following Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin does a little move up, and then things start moving up with it. But with these ETFs that got launched for XRP, things are looking pretty good, and it's definitely moving up faster than Bitcoin.
So the question is, when the bond market was going up, stocks are going up, precious metals are going up, right? I don't know if you guys saw BOA capitulated yesterday on silver, called the $300 an ounce price tag. With all of these things going up, why did crypto go down?
I'm not going down.
Why did crypto come down? Bitcoin dropped over $30,000. Why did it drop $30,000 when everything else stood up?
When did it drop 30?
Bro, it went from 100 over 120 and it broke all the way down to 83,000.
Oh, you're talking about over the month.
It's an honest question.
A lot of people were talking about sell-offs and where to lock in their gains or losses.
I mean, we want to talk crypto. We got to understand why Why those things? Why did the cryptocurrency? Why was that the only financial space that got punched in the face? Not trying to be a rapper, but it's better than being a clapper. Why did crypto drop and everything else held?
My dad was saying that a lot of people that were holding in crypto probably had to sell off toward the end of the year.
There's a lizard here.
Like
A
individuals,
lot,
retail
lady.
markets having to sell off
Is it
as
called
things are getting
lizards?
tighter and tighter.
Did you guys see what happened today? Did you see what the president did today? One of his tweets, I guess it was on True Social. He's going after institutions that are owning housing. In other words, he doesn't want BlackRock and State Street and Vanguard owning the houses now. He wants those houses to be owned by individuals. And when he did that, the market tanked. I got a graphic.
What is he pointing at? What is he pointing at? He's just pointing at something. He's like,
oh, I'm sorry, Scott. Here, let me help you out a little bit. I can help you over here too if you need it.
It's
bro.
almost like he has a green screen behind him, and he's like, "Oh, it's right here, guys. Right here."
I mean, I can help you out a little bit. You know, I can help you a little bit,
Where we go?
just a little bit. You know,
Welcome to
Not
the
a lot of
morning
it,
show
just a
with
little
Buddha
bit.
and Scott.
buddy, I would watch that.
I know people would watch
I
it.
would watch that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That should be hysterical.
Yeah. It would.
Buddha be picking his nose,
Yeah.
and here you go.
Nah, I would be getting chased by ice.
Well, I only do physical
Listen,
physical gold and silver.
I got nothing to do with that, Buddha. I'm not today. I'm not having that conversation. I'm gonna get through this conversation. I will say this: I think what happened today in Minneapolis was 100% preventable, and I believe that ICE agent could have gotten out of the way without firing his service weapon. But the rhetoric on all those sides is what's leading to what's happening. What happened today is because our politicians can't get off their ass and get shit fixed. So I'm going to leave that at that.
What's
All right, here we go.
Blackstone, Vinny?
Blackstone is a major. There's three major. I guess you want to call them ETF hedge funds. Three major investment houses. Blackstone's one of them. Blackstone, Vanguard, State Street. These fuckers. Look at the name of this. Look at this last one down here. American Homes for Rent. What does that tell you? That means they buy the houses and they rent them only. What these companies were doing during COVID was that they were buying up every house. If you went to buy a house, Buddha, and the house was $100,000 and you offered $110,000 for the house, these fucking hedge funds would come behind you and bid $150,000 on the house.
Exactly.
To make sure you as an individual couldn't buy the house. Because what they did was they bought the house not to flip it and sell it. No, my boy, as you would say. No, my boy.
Yeah.
They were renting it out, and then they would take that residual rent, and that was how they were paying their dividends and things like that for their funds.
I mean, that's what happened to us, bro. I know.
That's exactly what happened. So Trump makes that announcement today, and look here, drop. 9.5%, 9.6%, almost 4%.
So he makes the announcement. What is that going to actually affect? What is actually going to happen to push these companies to no longer be able to hold properties and stop people from being?
I don't know if he can get them from holding properties, but they can absolutely prevent them from buying more. His quote was, "People live in houses, not corporations." So some kind of way, I guess they're gonna limit the ability for these people. Because think about it, bro. Like Steven, you one of your goals, right, for the next year is to be in your own house.
Right.
Right now in Florida, it is too goddamn expensive to buy a house.
Yeah,
it's just too damn expensive. And even if you can afford the mortgage, you can't afford the insurance on the place. There are so many people, bro. You guys out there in Palisades, you know, it's like you can buy the Mercedes, but can you afford the Mercedes?
They can.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they couldn't because a lot of those houses that burned down in Palisades didn't have homeowners insurance on them. They didn't have
And,
homeowners.
and think about it. They're the richest fucking place in the state. In the those Palisades, bro.
They're not all
Uh,
rich.
they were. What do you call it? No. What do you call that word?
I don't know. You tell me.
Affluent
Affluent.
families.
That's the right word. Yeah, that's the right word.
That's
That's fine. Yep.
they're all, yeah, their houses maybe would have been bought, like their grandparents would have bought it, but they're all affluent up there, bro. There was nobody that was like poor, like South Central poor. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
What
Kyle's
the
in the house.
Weezoo? Oh my goodness.
Kyle,
Oh my goodness, that's a party.
Kyle's in the house.
Who's that? They're all getting excited for a dude.
It's
Hey,
Weezer.
bro.
It's
Listen,
it's
listen,
it's Kyle, bro.
listen.
Crazy
Kyle is top
big.
G. All right. Kyle is top G. All right.
Okay.
Don't even try it, Scott. You're like a mouse
Oh,
compared
oh,
to
oh,
Kyle.
shh.
Okay.
Everyone be
You
cool.
are
Be
a
cool. Be
mouse
cool.
compared to Kyle.
Be cool. Be cool. Everyone, be cool.
What? Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with Thomas, bro?
Nothing.
That's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here.
Thomas.
What's up, gentlemen? Happy New Year.
Happy
We
New
have
Year,
five.
Uncle
We have
Thomas.
5
What's going
questions
on,
for
buddy?
you.
Okay.
We have 5 questions for you. We want you
shit.
to answer it.
Okay.
Okay, but if you want to go back into the show and watch the show and then come back and then answer all 5 of them, you can. Because we're not going to repeat them. You're late. Just FYI.
Well, I know I
Who's
was
that?
late. Yes.
He's out
Oh
there on
my
the
goodness.
grind.
Bro, hey, don't listen to Scotty Too Hottie over there, bro. You're right on time.
No. I'm glad to see Scott. I'm
Yeah.
happy to see everybody. To be honest.
Listen,
We all still living and breathing, huh?
if
How's
there
the
was
pizza
one
life?
person
How's the
that
pizza
was
life?
on my ass this whole 3 months, is this guy right here.
I know, right?
Who are you pointing
Yeah,
at
he
again
was
now? You're over there
messaging me.
pointing again, like this guy over here.
Okay, the
tree.
gentleman beneath me.
Right.
Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, Paul.
Yep, that was a trap, and I
Come
got
on, bro. You could have said it a different way,
I got
bro.
him. I got him.
You could have said
Okay,
my boy
okay, hold
Thomas
on. Okay,
right
okay,
here.
time
You know
out,
what I
time
mean?
out, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Time out. Hold on. My brother from another mother.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right.
No. It says off.
My cousin
Jess,
on
and
the
he
West
just pointed.
Coast.
He just
Right, my
pointed.
cousin on. No, I got an open hand now, Scott. So if you come a little closer, I'll slap the
Right.
shit out you. Okay, be done with you. Come a little closer, bah, slap the shit out you.
Oh, he's an angry old man, isn't he?
I will Smith your ass if you. I will Smith your ass.
Bro, every time Scott and me are like this, bro, it's like the one hate comment on your YouTube video versus the actual creator meeting in person.
And I love Scotty too.
All right.
That's my
Me
boy.
too. Me too.
Well,
What's
here's
going
the
on,
answer.
Thomas?
Here's the answer for my questions. 1, if I never do rideshare ever again, snap of a finger, I want to be an owner of a laundromat and a coin car wash. Mhm.
There you
I
go.
love it.
that is
I love it.
Yeah.
That works.
That's question 1.
Mhm.
Question 2 is the
Okay, if you forgot it.
the gig apps are like the
The trap.
the side the side
hustle
gigs
trap.
are a trap. No, I think the side gigs is preparing you for business when you go off on your own and start making money. Because if you're a people person and you interact with people, someone's going to remember you at some point.
Okay, that's question number 4 though. You skipped 2 and 3, but I'm gonna let you work your way to it.
Right. Well, that's the ones I can remember off my head at the moment.
Q bump. Do it. It's a Q bump.
Question 2
Yes.
was be honest. What's the one bill or expense
It's
that
the
pisses
pilot.
you off
That's
that
what
you
it
would
is.
love to get
Just
rid
the
of
pilots. They
tomorrow?
don't tip that much. Tip like $10.
The one bill or expense that I can get rid of that pisses me off. It's probably like cell phone.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Cell phone bill.
The cell
Yeah.
phone. because it's a necessity. You have to have it, and if you don't pay for it, you can't use it unless you're using somebody's Wi-Fi. But I never want to be confined in that kind of situation.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to be able to push the button, make the calls, shoot the emails, respond to text messages.
Right. Text Vinny, tell him, hey, you some bitch, get your ass up, get on live.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm showing Vinny tunnels in Vegas for Teslas only. I watched the video of that and I was like, I said, I gotta tell Vinny. I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him.
All right. The third question was the robot debate. With things like Tesla robotaxis and AI coming, do you think guys like us are going to get replaced, or are we going to find a way to make money off of it?
It's going to be both. You are going to be replaced because the future, the way how it's going at a pace that it is right now, it's not slowing down anytime soon. So
I don't know if did you see the TikTok, or not the TikTok, the Instagram with the Waymo down here that was going that just stopped in the middle of traffic? Oh yeah, on an entrance ramp. It's only in Dade.
Wow.
Just whoop.
Well, here's the thing about the self-driving cars and stuff. We've seen iRobot and I've seen Ghost in the Shell where they would have traffic control, where they would have about 200 cars all moving in unison, and it's all flowing like a water. It's just like a current. And somebody commented on one of my videos, and I told him, I said, go back and watch the Jetsons and count how many things that are real now that we thought that we would never have back then. And the Jetsons came out in the 70s.
What is this? ChatGPT?
And so.
Okay. And then the last question was 1 year from now, where do you find what is your goal 1 year from now? Where do you plan to be? Where do you want to be sitting at?
Oh, okay. 1 year from now, I'm gonna have this journey with my Nissan Leaf battery done. That's one. That's my biggest one, because that was my thing. I was saying, I said, writing down all your goals, but the biggest goal was getting that battery bought, paid for, shipped, and then installed, and then drive that car on the ground. Now, the second thing on top of that is, of course, paying all the debt, knocking off everything off your credit report, bringing your points up and everything else, and then moving. Well, I'm in a 16-month lease, and this is the first month just went by, so I got 15 months to go. When we get to that year, you should have boxes. I should have boxes stacked, ready to go. All 3 cars are working perfectly with nothing wrong with them. And then I'm ready to go do my next phase, because my nephew, who works in the oil industry, he was like, if you can, come down here to Texas, get some of this money for 5 years and get out. And in that 5 years, that's what I'll use that money to get my coin car wash and my laundromat here in Florida and come back.
Residual income, bro. That's that residual income.
Yeah.
That was the 5 questions, bro. I think you did good. I think you did good.
I look at it like this: time ain't stopping for none of us, and I'm 52.
No, sir. Young buck.
I got 8 more years left in full physical health to be running around, working day and night, burning the candles at both ends and burning the midnight oil. I don't see myself doing this when I get to 60. Not at all.
Bro.
The big 60?
Not at all. That's 8 years from now.
Yeah, I got 2.5. I got 2.5.
Right.
Look at it. I'm going to show you guys something, because and this kind of ties into why I went with these 5 questions tonight. because last year we came into the new year spitting piss and vinegar, trying to get up out of this shit. And let's be honest, we're all just kind of still here, right? So I know some of you guys know that I work a lot of different shit. I'm trying a lot of different shit. Not trying, I'm building other shit. But this is my schedule every day.
Yeah.
That's my schedule every day.
Yep.
All of them little lines is something fucking different. And then it really doesn't do you justice because now when you look at it, right? When you start looking at it, these are all sectioned out time frames to do different shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Damn.
the whole point is, and this is what this especially for Buddha, bro, because he's the youngest one here, and I kind of feel like he needs the biggest kick in the ass and the biggest hug on the block at the same time. And I'm being honest. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We're men. We are grown fucking men.
Yes.
And Buddha wants to do shit. Buddha's got skills to do shit. Buddha just ain't motivated to do shit. And in a way, all of us are in the same fucking boat. We're in the same boat. Because if you really want to get something done, you'll go and get it done. You'll find a way. I was talking with Richie Hustles about this earlier, right? If you want to go get it done, you will go get it done.
Yeah.
But my brain don't work like that though.
Bro, quit finding excuses and start finding footsteps.
Bro.
That's the thing.
It's not the thing.
How
many steps you got in today, Buddha? How many steps you got in today, Buddha?
I don't know.
How many steps you get in yesterday, Buddha?
You don't have a watch or something?
8,000 steps.
Okay. So today, if you only get in 1,000 today, you got them in. In other words, you can't always, it's hard to be consistent. If it was easy to be consistent, everybody would be. It's hard to be a robot. Discipline like that to do the same shit every day. Boom in, boom out, boom in. It don't happen that way, bro.
And
It just like me, like the way that I think, bro, I have a weird way of thinking about things, bro. I rather lie to myself, makes it easier than failing. Right? So I refer to the interview of the Joe Rogan podcast with Jelly Roll, and he mentioned the same thing, that pretty much it's so easy to flip the switch to lie to yourself, saying, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. It's really easy to
You know
do
what?
that.
It's a little. I don't like the fact that people are using Jelly Roll as a benchmark, and I tell you why. Because listen, he's an average singer at best. That ain't what got him popular. What got him popular was he's a white boy, came out of prison, tatted up to the gills, and he could carry a tune. And so they pushed the shit out of him on that, right? So, and because he got pushed on like that, he got a lot of money real quick. It's easy for somebody to sit there, right, and try to express this wisdom upon you when they ain't got to worry about where their next meal's coming from, or they ain't got to worry about their rent being paid or their car payment being paid. Right? I don't listen to them people, bro, because them people don't do me no fucking good. I listen to the people that's in the mud like me. They got knocked down. I've been to the mountaintop a couple times and got knocked down. It happens.
Yeah.
Right? But you have to quit finding the excuse to not be successful. Someone once told me my follow-through game sucked. Somebody once told me my follow-through game sucked. And you know what? They wasn't wrong. It's easy to talk it. It's hard to walk it, bro. So if you want to lose that weight, I wouldn't have made this bet with Brandon. You shouldn't be doing it for $1,000. That ain't going to motivate you. $1,000 don't motivate you. It ain't going to motivate you.
I don't think money will motivate me because it's so easy to get for me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Money's not going to motivate you. You wanting to live and see your kids grow up and see grandkids now. See, I've been bragging about this since Christmas, man. My grandkids gave me this.
Nice.
My grandkids
Grandpa.
gave me that.
What is it?
Yeah, it says grandpa.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a grandfather, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a grandfather.
So am I.
And that right there is all the motivation I need. because I want to try to see them
My
graduate.
phone's dying. I can't get any Uber X rides.
Oh Lord.
Well, turn on Lyft. It'll probably work. Half the
Right.
price.
I have Lyft too. It's dead out here.
Nah,
Well,
well,
anyway.
see, that's the thing too, right? What's gonna be the kick in my ass to do it? Because when I always go to hospitals, bro, when I
You have
was,
to make the
I
decision to
think,
do
I
it.
think the other, like, maybe like
Steven,
3, 4
he
months
didn't hear you.
ago.
He didn't hear you, Steven. Say it a little louder. Say it
You
louder for
have
him.
to make the decision to do it. You can't.
Mm.
There's not going to be some kind of aha moment. This isn't a movie or a TV show where all of a sudden everything just falls into place and now you're doing it. You have to
That's
make the
right.
decision to do it every single day, and you have to make that decision every time you wake up.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every
I don't want to
fucking
get
day.
I don't want to get into that
Like I have a ring of
because
power on my hand. And
But
if
I'm not
that's
just
sit
getting
next
on
to it.
Buddha. Because see, Steven, I can get on you too.
Go for it. I'd like
No,
to see what I'm not.
but
What
I'm
I'm
not
not.
here. We're not, and y'all can get on me. Y'all can
I would
absolutely
love
get
to.
on me.
I'd love to. Let's start. Let's start with Vinny. Let's start with Vinny.
Let's
All
go,
right,
bro.
here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Hold on, hold on.
oh,
Point it out. Point it out, Vinny. Point it out. Point it out.
Shit. Oh
Point it
shit.
out. Over here. Over here. We're hugging trees over here in California.
Nope. I gotta go.
Tree hug.
No, we're
We're
good.
tree huggers up in
I
here.
just I forgot
Right.
something in my car. That's all. I just forgot something in the car. I gotta go get it.
Oh.
I can leave it in the car
no.
in Florida.
Oh, jeez. Okay, calm down. Calm down. This is a PG show. Jeez.
Okay. All right. We'll just do this one. Come on, Scott.
Oh
Let's go.
God.
What you got for me, Scott?
God.
What you got for me,
This guy's like full on old timers. Man, I think we need to vote him out.
Boy, let me tell
Who's
you
that?
Y'all
something.
That's
putting me
the
off the
battery
island?
for the Leaf.
Vote him out the island.
How much is it?
7,000. But
What the
after
hell is
shipping and
that?
everything, it'd be like 8,100 or
What the hell is
83.
that?
What is it?
What year's
Battery
the
for the leaf.
what year's the leaf?
Oh, that's the battery.
That's the battery.
What year's the leaf?
2011.
Is it a Nissan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Boston
dude, get
Matt
rid of it.
says,
No.
Boston Matt says you gotta
You gotta
choose what you want most over what
Mhm.
you want right now.
Yep.
You gotta
Yep.
choose what you want most over what you want right now.
See, me, I choose everybody to do everything for everybody else but me.
Well, guess what,
Well,
Buddha? Guess what, Buddha? The only thing you gotta do is take care of yourself, bro. Let's go.
Yep.
You can't control what other people do. You can only control
You
yourself.
you want the help? I mean, Thomas will yell at you all you want. Stephen will yell at you all you want.
You already gave him the
Scott's
answers.
waiting
I
for you to
mentioned
bend
Buddha
over.
in a lot of my videos that I've been doing. I always be saying, like my man Buddha say, get your money and bounce. I say that almost on every video.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
You know, Vinny was getting on me like, hey, get into this. I'm telling you, it's the future. Then
Listen,
I'm hearing Buddha talking about his sister making $600 playing Fortnite.
Mhm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She's
Bruh.
I don't know how she does it, bro. She's out there, you
Yep.
know.
I'm
I
like,
made all kinds.
And without the camera either, bro. She's faceless.
There you go,
Oh.
Buddha. We got to get you one of these now, Buddha.
yeah,
What is
I
it?
just
What is it?
bought my
What is
This
it?
is
A
the Osmo
whole-
360.
50-in-1
Oh, that's
kit for
cute.
my
The
GoPro.
350? I
I
have the
just
400.
bought one.
No. This is the 360.
kit. It
Means
got the
I can
helmet,
see all around that big fat head of yours.
the necklace, everything. I had to get it because I was like, yeah, because then, like how Buddha was saying, like he was with doing the walking and stuff. I said, dude, I'm jotting down the walks, everything. I want them 360 cameras that Vinny got and put on my car, and you're gonna watch me do pizza deliveries. Straight up.
That's it.
Straight up.
You know, there's nothing wrong with what we do as side hustle, right? There's nothing wrong with what we do.
Right.
But it's just, it can't be the end goal.
No.
And if we ain't working towards something, what the hell's the point?
Yeah.
I've invested, right? I've invested. I've reloaded every little penny back into what we're doing. I've invested, right? Cameras. I got this one. I got the Action 5 that I shoot all my videos on. I ain't even going to tell you what came through the house today. That's got my nuts dragging across the back of my heels. I got to be careful I don't step on them. You know, but it is what it is. It
No,
cost me the balls.
I'll be watching Vinny stuff, trying to get information. I'll be like, oh, I might need that. You know,
Yep.
when he had that GoPro that with the stick and everything else, I said, yeah, I got to get that. I
Oh,
got to
which
get
one?
that.
That's
This one?
Bootylicious
This one?
1.1.
Yeah.
Get your money
I
in
got-
Yeah,
guys.
that's the Action 5. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Action 5.
And that's what I end up getting. I got a
you got the GoPro, yeah.
Yeah, I got the 50-in-1 set. It came with all the accessories.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, we gonna get this. Because
Yes.
now
Yes.
when you start, like I started building some traction in the past couple of days. See, I can't go live on YouTube until I get 50 subscribers.
Really?
How many? Hey,
Yeah.
Tom. Yeah, damn it. Let me hold on a second. Let me get something for Josh, and I got to get your link up in the bottom here.
Okay.
So and you know, listen, we can link you into the pod. You know,
Yeah.
oh, you can't go live
Oh.
yet. That's right.
Right. I can't go
Well-
live yet.
And then Steven, bro, when I would be like, I'm gonna record, I don't want to record this or I don't know that. I always think about the camera stuff, and then Steven will send me a video like, it's not about that. It's about just doing it.
Mhm.
You know, Steven always told
Well,
me
that's
that
it.
too.
Like,
Just
bro,
do
we
it.
all
Don't
started with our
worry about
phone.
all the filming. That will come
No,
later.
this
Just
is what
do
I
it.
started with. This is what I started with right
Yeah.
here.
Start with your
Right?
your camera, your phone.
That's it.
Yeah.
That and my little earbud that y'all always see in my
Yeah.
ear. That's how I started.
I did a short video today talking about work ethic readiness.
No.
All right, see you, Scott.
I gotta
All
go.
right, Scotty, too hotty, bro.
I gotta
appreciate
go
you hanging in
walk
here.
a dog. I gotta go walk a dog because I decided to get knocked up.
Yeah, your
Or
tracking
locked up.
device went off.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
She's like,
mine too. That's why
she goes, I see that you're at the airport still. I'm like, yeah, Lyft is super slow right now.
Yeah. That's gonna be on my agenda list. All that stuff Vinny is showing, yes, I'm grabbing that.
Listen,
But
you
yeah,
know,
maybe we
listen,
do
everything
start
I
doing a
just
show in the
everything
morning.
I got,
Good.
everything I got has taken 6 years to get here.
Is he still
It's
talking
taken
about this
6
stuff?
years to get here, bro.
Dude, this show
So-
keeps on going on and on. It's like 2 hours of this guy talking.
There it is. There you go. That's how you take care of that.
Yeah.
More bounce to the ounce.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I just did a video on that today. I said I still get up in the morning when the wife gets up, because once I get that call and be like, hey, you got this new corporate job, still be in the habit of getting up at 6 a.m., getting dressed. Even though if I ain't got nowhere to go, at least you done got up, got dressed.
Yeah. You ready to go?
All right, Scott, be easy, brother. Be safe out there, man.
Later, buddy.
I'm petting the cat too.
I know you are. Oh,
That's Mr. Bigglesworth. No.
All right, Steven. I'll see you tomorrow. Vinny, yeah. Have a good life.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We'll see you
Don't
next
get-
Wednesday.
Listen. Don't get stuck on
God.
Sunset Drive and get rear-ended down there. Okay.
Oh,
No
Sunset
banana in your
Drive?
tailpipe. All right. Don't be taking no bananas in your tailpipe tonight. All right.
He's just mad because I gave him a like and then gave him a dislike on his video.
Oh.
And then wrote him a comment and then deleted it within seconds. I sent him a picture. Don't be mad.
I love
Scrubby.
that guy. I love that guy. I swear.
Right.
I love that guy.
Where's Mario?
Ooh, Mario's doing there now. There's a guy that's the epitome of talk about getting out of rideshare. Mario did that. He's doing his thing with Meta. He's doing what he's meant to do. You know, he's doing what he's meant to do.
Yeah.
Is that a real sign? No, we zoom. That is a generated Gemini Pro Nano banana thing right there.
Yeah. That's the one thing I need to work on, and I try to work on that the most. Thumbnails.
Bro, let me tell you something. Gemini has made it so easy now to make thumbnails. It's not even funny. So let's say, hold on a minute.
So do you have to like buy the pro model?
I mean, I have it. You can get it for, hold on a minute. Hold on. You can get a 1 month trial for free.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You can get a 1 month trial for free. Hold on. Let me bring it up here. So let's say we want to do create
Say
a
you want to do a
thumbnail
thumbnail for 2011 Nissan Leaf.
for wait a minute, for a YouTube channel. What, it's Accounting Tom, right?
Yep.
Accounting Tom. Hold on, let me, because prompting is everything, bro.
Right.
Prompting is everything. So if you do the prompt correctly, you're in good shape. Featuring, I guess if I could spell, I can't type with the shit. A Nissan Leaf EV. Let's see what it does.
Okay.
See what it comes up with.
Right.
You're welcome, Josh. Let's see how long it takes to do this. Now, you go to the different levels of AI, bro. Well, you guys know. I mean, I'm deep into Grok, and there you go.
Nice.
So here,
yeah,
right. Look at that.
It
That's
almost looked like the one
bro.
that I got.
But there's a thumbnail. Look at that. Accounting Tom, EV tax credits and savings.
Right.
It gives you your little bar chart here. There's your Neon Leaf, and there it is charging up.
Wow.
Now, say you want to change the color of the car to, let's change it to red.
Okay.
Actually, let's change it to green.
Okay.
For money. Let's see what happens. You never know.
You know what I like to use now, Vinny? Perplexity.
I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, wait a minute. I've heard of that.
Perplexity.
AI, right?
It's an AI that has all of them in it, like all the Gemini, all that inside.
Nice.
So I mean, it's there. I'll send this to you if you want it. I'll send it to you. I mean, it's just there's so many things you can do with Gemini, dude. That I really do enjoy it. I think if somebody wants to learn how to use it to their advantage, they want to learn a new skill. I'm learning so much when it comes. They say in the financial world, in trading, you always got to get a mentor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's been my problem with mentors, and it could be just me because I'm fucking old, and I get it, right? I'm old. But even as a young person, young people, it's hard to listen to other people, especially if you realize that, if you and this mentor don't click, if you're going one way and he's trying to steer you or she's trying to steer you a different direction, it ain't going to work, right? But with an AI like Gemini or Grok or what's the other two out there, ChatGPT, Claude, whatever, you can learn at your pace with the AIs, right? And there's no bias there. It's not like you're dealing with another human. There's no personal conflicts.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I have personal conflicts with anybody. I'm just saying I want to learn what I want to learn, and let me make my mistakes as I go along the way, because that's how you learn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I've learned a shit ton with the markets. I've learned a shit ton with YouTube, right? Richie Hustles and I, we talk probably every other day about YouTube strategies and what we're doing and how we're trying to get, because he's got to rebuild his channels too. He's got 2 channels with over 100,000 subs. Wow. Like at one point, bro, Richie Hustles was crushing it. He was crushing it.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah,
I know about
100,000 subscribers and
100,000 subs and doesn't have the viewership. Sounds bot
not
to
anymore.
Me,
not anymore. But there was a time when he was
doing buy views though too.
No, bro, he's doing about 15K a month.
You seen his comments?
I've seen enough of what I needed to see. Yes. Here's the deal, bro. Here's the deal. I've seen his Amazon numbers too.
Yeah. I've seen the Amazon numbers
too. Huh?
Amazon something else. I'm saying about channel.
You don't get to Amazon. You don't get to those Amazon numbers if you ain't pulling in the YouTube numbers, Buddha. Just because you and him got a problem doesn't mean, don't discredit what you can't prove or not prove. That's all I'm saying. Right?
I
So
digress.
the point is that he lost a lot of that because of an ambiguous rule that YouTube had when it came to working with other people's content. So he got crushed in that respects. Okay, prompts with Vinny, bro. I got a hold. Josh, I'll tell you a quick story about that in a minute because that exact thing today cost me almost $1,000. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And thank God it was an eval. Woo!
Woo.
Thank God it was an eval. But the Eddie got because Eddie got on me about this yesterday. About Vinny, if you got a good prompt, don't tell nobody. You should sell it. You should sell the prompt. I'm like, sell the prompt. And then that put me down a rabbit hole last night. And that put me down a rabbit hole this morning. And fuck that rabbit hole. I had to okay, fuck this rabbit hole. I filled it back up. I got out of it and I'm gonna stick with my prompts. The point is, so we talk a lot about what's working and what's not working. And what I'm finding now with Gemini, when it comes to anything Google platform related, anything Google related, it's very, very good. Just like Claude, Claude is great if you're into coding. Grok AI is excellent to have conversations with, and it's like it's the most conversational search engine out there, right? It doesn't it feels natural, as if I was talking to Steven, the Buddha, or the Thomas. Yeah, it's very conversational, and you know what? Listen, it wasn't wrong last weekend when I did that video. I let Grok decide where my Uber shift was going, and it was spot on with where it needed to go.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Saturday, it said go to the airport. I went to the airport, right? 6, 7 hours later, it was 200, $207 up on 3 trips. Like, how do you beat that? Now Sunday was a little bit different, but Sunday, man, our airport, anyway, that's a whole nother ballgame. Y'all want to see it, go check out the video on Tesla Rideshare. But the point is there's AIs can do a lot. Buddha, you want to get creative with this. My youngest daughter, artist, college graduate, Nova Southeastern, art degree, and she's in her profession and she's doing very well. She's a freehand artist. She's extremely good with oils and pencil, right? That's her deal. She works in an art gallery. She's doing her thing. Her job, what I just pulled up for Thomas there, that's what my daughter used to do. Create graphics. Right? Because in the real world, that's what artists do. In the real world, freehand artists, they go work for graphic companies. So I don't know. I think
AI's bubble is gonna pop, bro.
In what respect? In what respects?
In like, it's just a wave right now, dude. I feel like AI is a cool tool to use, but like, as you may know, Grok got hit with making child CP, okay, on Grok with using Grok AI, and
Okay.
and like all this AI stuff is like now people are finding the evil ways of using it, and like and making this content. Like a lot of people are like, my RAM prices are going higher because of this stupid AI bubble. Just like with the crypto, right? When everybody was using the graphics cards for mining Bitcoin, and what happened to that? Boom! All Bitcoin went down to shit. Everything went down to shit. It pops, right? There's always like the .com bubble, right? It popped, right, back in the day. I think the AI bubble is gonna pop. Not now, but I feel like down the road, I'm a graphic designer, right? I think you said your daughter does graphics or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I be at it's hard because people come and ask me like, I could just do that on AI, and I'm like, yes, you can do it on AI, and it may look good, even better than what I could, maybe. You know what I mean? But imagination will never can AI will never be imagination that we have as humans, right? So I think AI is cool and all, and it's fun to fuck around with, but once that fucking around shit like stops, right? Then
Yeah.
what? Then
Well,
what
you
is
know,
it for? You
they
know,
the blacksmiths said the same thing about the automobile.
I,
Blacksmith said the same thing about the automobile,
now,
right?
I
The
was
the
gonna get to
the the
something like that.
stagecoach said the same thing about the airplane. You know what I'm saying, Buddha? It's like while I understand a lot of people are afraid of it because they're like, well, what do I do now? And but I forget who it was. I think it might have been Steven who said you have to evolve. You have to evolve and you have to adapt because it ain't going nowhere. It's here, right? It's not going anywhere. So how do we have to figure out how we can move within what it is?
What I
You
was
know what I'm
saying is,
saying?
in all of history, technology advances. Can you imagine if people were building houses with a regular hammer instead of a nail gun today? It's insane. That's stupid.
Right.
You
Right.
know, technology advances. It makes things faster. It makes things more efficient. Makes things safer. And this is just another tool that has come along with the advancement of technology. And there's always going to be something else. You have to be willing to mature with the new space that doesn't need certain types of labor anymore. That's not saying that it doesn't need we don't need graphic designers. And some people are going to be content with what they get, from AI prompts and whatnot. But there's going to be other people that need something specific. Yeah, does WordPress work well for setting up a fast website? Of course it does. But sorry, my cat. But yeah, well, Vinny knows. Anyway, um, so yeah, it does. But being able to craft your website to exactly the specification that you want and have the specific tools that you want isn't something that necessarily can just be done or done with AI, or it won't be able to put together all the pieces that you need, including a database center and this and that and the other. So there are specialists that understand the intricacies that come in with those type of things, and they're going to be specialists. They're going to be people that businesses, big time businesses, are looking for, because they don't want something that can just be copy pasted. They want something that's unique for their business,
and
and yeah,
originality.
to a certain extent, yes.
Well,
It's
Well,
I was
So
gonna.
and so, like Vinny said, you gotta level up your skills to be valuable to those businesses that are still looking for that unique build.
but I want to add something
level
to
up
that.
your skills. That's a good level
Well,
up
that's
your
why
skills. You're,
that's why
you're
that's what this podcast is going to be about. It's about everybody
Right.
leveling up. We're going to talk every week about what we're trying to do. The back burner here, which was the thumbnail for today. 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have known how to prompt that.
Mhm,
Dead ass. 2 weeks ago, this thumbnail
mhm.
backdrop, you notice it's like 4 or 5 different colors in here, right? I would not have known how to prompt that, how to make that work.
Right.
Now I'm learning prompts. So to your point, Buddha, to your point, Stephen, I'm leveling up my skill set. Right? It's like it's
prompts.
like it it's like in the one video I said about FSD. Everybody knows how I feel about Tesla. Everybody knows how I feel about
Uh,
FSD. But FSD is not full self-driving. If I've still got to pay attention, then it
Right.
ain't full self-driving.
Yes. Mhm.
I
But you know
mean,
what it is? But
And
you know
that's
what it
what I.
is?
Mhm.
It's a hell of an assistant.
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's a hell
hey,
of a
bro.
Jarvis. It's a hell of a Jarvis, let me tell you.
Hey, hey, Vinny. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest, bro. If I didn't have FSD, I would have been dead already, bro.
It's a hell of an
There.
assistant, isn't it?
I knocked out a few times before, bro, and I don't wake up 20 minutes later, bro. The car's still driving itself, dog.
Wow.
So how
I
how, how the
I've
hell do
gone
you
I've
manage to
gone
do that?
I've gone an hour and a half with me sleeping in the car for some reason, and I wake up and the car's about to go charge itself, dog. Nah, I'm knocked
Yeah.
the fuck. I'm knocked out, bro. Like this, any other car would have been dead, dog. You know what I mean? But you
Like
know,
I say, FSD is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a thing. But it is a driver assistant. It is not full on,
Hmm.
full sentient yet. Now you have 14.2 dot whatever version of that you got. I'm still
yeah.
sitting down here on 12.6.4, right? And that's
Before,
probably the best I'm going to get, right?
Mhm.
Until I can update the software. And I've already decided I won't buy an HW4. I will wait for HW5.
Okay.
Makes no
hey,
sense. I love that Model Y out there, bro. That car is so good to me. That car is phenomenal.
Yep.
We zoom. That sign's lit. I love it. Looks like. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I like
Yes,
it
sir.
too.
It ain't
hey,
my.
Vinny,
Listen, I just prompted it. That's all I did. I asked and I received. There it was.
I have
Cool.
I have three. Ever since I got FSD 14.2, we get our self-driving stats now.
Yep.
Bro, this car has driven for me over 3,100 miles by itself.
Yeah. See, I don't have. I'm not privy to that. I don't have that on my model. We don't get those.
So
We don't get them fancy things like
We
you
sure
boys get.
don't. We sure
Not
don't.
like you privileged people get that fancy stuff.
woo,
He did the woo.
woo. Shout out to Ric Flair.
I was
Woo!
gonna say I was just gonna say you did the Ric Flair there, Hoss. Oh my
Bro,
god.
look at my hands, bro. They're all crap.
Us poor folks
But
with hardware
I'm gonna have to
three
catch you guys later. I got to
have
ride.
to suffer
All
it.
right,
All
brother.
right, Buddha.
Get your money and bounce.
You
Buddha
couldn't have
just
said it any better, bro.
All right.
yeah,
Get it.
yeah, Buddha's looking out that window like, what up, yo? What up, yo?
Right.
Look
Oh,
at
he's
it.
getting
Look
a
at
ticket
he's
Look
over
at
there.
it.
flipping up and
He's
oh,
throwing,
not that one.
he's
Not
throwing,
that one, Buddha.
he's throwing
Damn
check
Democrat.
gang signs.
There you go.
Oh man.
No, but yeah, I wanted to definitely follow up behind what you and Steven was talking about. And I was like, everything I've seen that came out, whatever stopped it, is because something came out even better. That's the only thing that's going to kill AI is something that's going to come out better than AI.
Well,
You know?
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, because I mean, everything that's been created, someone found a bad way to use that.
100%.
Exactly.
Keyless
Boom,
car
of
entry
course.
is number one on my list.
Mhm.
When Jeff was talking about getting them Faraday bags to block your signals
Right.
from your key reading your car, and them dudes was out there holding up the thing like they on the NFL sideline trying to get the sounds
Uh-huh.
and they up there pulling codes and everything and getting in your car and driving off like they got the key. Man, no, it's everything. Even with the chips, with the cards, even before that, it was always something that caused something, and then you had to put this new security thing. And then once they figured it out, they start running through that. And then once that gets stopped, they get another rat to get into the
Right.
system to go through that. And I mean, like, think about this. Even with computers, nobody's hacked the network to launch a missile yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
either the missiles are not even online at all, or
That's
you have to
They're
manually
not
put them
online.
on.
They're not
Yeah,
online.
they're
Not all.
online.
I mean, because you would
Mm-mm.
think as much as a Bank of America always screws up and put $1 million in your account, somebody should have launched the missile just on GP, just for the fuck of it by now.
You just said just for the fuck of it. I knew
Just
you
for
would
the
get ready to
fuck
say
of
that.
it. I mean, because
Right.
hackers done everything else. I mean, I remember what was that in 2005 when the East Coast and the Midwest had this huge blackout from New York to Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, and no one got to this part yet. I mean, I'm like, if they all on a computer system, it must be really for your hard to get in.
Well, that's
Or
like how
they
hard
think
it
they're
is
so
to
far ahead that they in a curve that you would never get to.
So I want to kind of wrap this up because it's 11 o'clock, and
Yeah.
Stephen and I talked about trying to keep this to an hour, but
Yes, sir.
yeah, we're going to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah.
You know, I look at what I'm doing,
Mhm.
and actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say I look at how we're all doing things. And there's two people that comes to mind for me that's given us the blueprint to show us how to get where we're trying to go. Elon Musk, and just hear me out in the chat. Just calm down a minute. Just relax. And Gary V. Vaynerchuk.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gary Vaynerchuk's path. If you ever listen to his early stuff, when he was going from Wine Library into the Gary V shtick, right? His whole goal the whole time was he wants to own the New York Jets. And the way that in order to be able to afford owning the New York Jets, he had to build all this other money up, all this other capital. So he's built all these businesses. He bought the big warehouse, converted it out in Brooklyn in the yards out there, whatever whatever they call it out there, Hudson Yards. To get there, he's had to do all of this shit, and he still ain't got enough money to buy the Jets. But that's not the point. The Jets was the goal and the motivation. Elon Musk, when we look at all of his different companies, between the obvious, which is, the Tesla cars and the batteries and the solar panels and the tunnel machines and SpaceX and the satellites, bro, all of those companies right there, all of that shit there has got one purpose: to get to Mars. Even the Neuralink is so that they can get to Mars. Everything he does.
The robotics.
I look at
the tunneling.
Right. So
the biomes.
Everything I'm doing, right, is to get to that freedom. To enjoy what's left of my life, and get to that freedom. And so, I think like with Tom's trying to get whatever his goal is, and that's what I was trying to get across today earlier, right? They'll be on that moon this year, buddy. Antonio, they'll be on the moon this year by the end of the year.
Easy.
Oh no, they've already got Artemis is getting ready to go. I think Artemis is going.
He shot 3 rockets up
March,
this
April. March or April
yeah.
is Artemis. In March or April is Artemis. So that's I'll look that up here in a minute. Zcash is down. God damn it.
Yeah. The fifth was the last rocket that went this week.
my point is, whatever your end game is, that's why I asked the questions I asked. It was all to come back to that point. Like if you're trying to get somewhere, bro, you got to have that spot. You got to have whatever that goal is.
Dude, you got to
be wants to be a fashion designer, then you know what? Fuck it. Let's send him some lace and some fucking needle and thread. We'll fucking give him a care package out there, and he go become a fashion artist, creative. Do your thing. So I don't know. Y'all go ahead. That's the whole point of the show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We are more than rideshare. We are more than rideshare.
Yep. Got to know your why.
Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek. You got to know your why. Simon Sinek. Sinek. I think it's Simon Sinek. Know your why. Why was Steve Jobs so successful? Because he was a dick? No, he wasn't. It wasn't because he was a dick.
No,
because he knew what he was trying to
sacrifices that people wouldn't make.
Well, at the end of the day, everybody thought I was nuts when I started turning down my private rides. When I started turning my private client list away. Because I want to be here in front of these charts every fucking morning, no matter what, come hell or high water.
Yeah.
All right. And I've had some success, and I'll have more success. So, I'm doing okay. I'm not great, but I'm doing okay. I'm accomplishing a little bit every week. Every month there's something a little better at the end of the rainbow for me. Now I'm getting back into trading my options, where I made my bread and butter before I had my heart attack. That's where I made my money. So we're doing that as well. I'm just saying. And so for Thomas, I want to see Thomas do his. Melvin, you're not in a dissimilar situation than I am.
Gotcha.
It might be It might be different reasons, but you got to find your goal. What is your end game?
Yeah.
Steven's end game is, he wants to stay in the ride game. He wants to stay in the private car sector, and he wants to build his crypto wealth.
Oh boy, yes.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
That's it.
My why is being financially free. That's the big
That's
why.
it.
Mhm.
It's not.
So all these elements, especially like you said with rideshare, the benefit I see there is that's where my sweat equity, I feel like I'm getting the most out of my sweat equity. You know,
Good.
eventually maybe that might mean, especially when everything is paid off, that might shift over to my social media platform and whatnot. I don't know, but I'll actually be able to put that kind of time and effort toward it because, I took care of the business of getting rid of my debts and doing it. Remember how I told you I like to do it my way. I'm not saying businesses can't work off of debt, but in my to accomplish what I'm trying to do, I feel more comfortable having things paid off and moving from that standpoint.
Yep.
And investing like crazy. It looks like we're gonna probably see some big kind of growth coming in the next year or so, especially since these ETFs are coming up and they're they're starting to launch all these different projects to handle finance and it seems like there's a big issue with worldwide finance to the point that we might be looking at another financial reset like the gold buybacks.
Well, you know what? There's a hell of a thing. While y'all are doing that, watch this. Right?
Shout out to Steven for subscribing. I appreciate that, brother.
Hey, Grok, why is silver skyrocketing all of a sudden?
Oh my God, I saw that today.
Deflation of the world's fiat currencies.
Dude, I just saw a video of a guy having like a 10-pound brick
Silver's
of
been on
silver.
a wild ride. It's hovering around $79 an ounce right now.
I only do
after hitting over 80
silver
recently. The big triggers lately are China slapping tight export restrictions on silver starting January 1st, treating it like a strategic metal for their own green tech needs, which is squeezing global supply hard. On top of that, there's ongoing massive industrial demand from solar panels.
Grok, hold on. Has silver been undervalued, underpriced? It's thinking.
You gotta let it think.
Yeah, dude. Silver was super undervalued for years, like criminally cheap compared to gold and its insane industrial demand. The gold-silver ratio just crashed down to around 57 lately, from over 100 not long ago.
Okay,
Which screams it was
one
way
last
underpriced
question.
before.
Did Bank of America just capitulate yesterday by calling silver $306 an ounce?
Nah, not exactly 306 dot. But yeah, Bank of America totally threw in the towel big time. Their head metals guy, Michael Widmer, dropped a bombshell report like 2 or 3 days ago saying in a full-blown mania scenario, silver could absolutely peak between $135 and $309 an ounce in 2026 if the gold-silver ratio crashes.
All right,
to
thank you.
historical lows.
My point is, and this is the manipulation game that Steven's always talking about, right? Bank of America for years has been notoriously against precious metals. Gold ain't shit, silver ain't shit. Then you got gold maximalists like Peter Schiff, right? Right? You got his ass, and then you got
he started jumping on the crypto bandwagon, by the way.
Finally?
Oh yeah,
hell
you haven't
no.
listened to any of his podcasts? Because I actually listened to him. I listened to him, and he's obviously my dad says he backs his pony. He's heavily invested in gold and whatnot, and so he's got to talk his bag. But besides that,
he's holding Bitcoin.
Oh well, yeah. Now, so he can't. Yeah, of course. After he packed a bag, then he started talking about how he doesn't. He can kind of see what some people's arguments are on the side of Bitcoin. Um, because he started mentioning it very similar to the concept of Bitcoin being digital gold, right? A scarce resource and whatnot. But he still doesn't fully understand the concepts behind
Mm-hmm.
crypto. You know, in a way, he's very similar to Michael Saylor's. And Michael Saylor's, he talks from a standpoint of seeing it as technology, um, but he also ignores the fact that there's other technologies that are far superior to Bitcoin and how it operates, or cost or scalability. He can just completely ignores the rest of it and just says, "Oh yeah, there's only Bitcoin. There's only Bitcoin." Well, Peter Schiff's the same thing. Only gold, silver, precious metals, physical.
They're all full of shit. Which I just I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just
So I mean, but we're again. I think we're heading toward a financial reset. I really do, and you were talking about the thing with Chicago in 2020, 2005. I mean, what's the next Black Swan event that's going to come up? And they use that as a reason to say, you know what, we're shifting to this or we're doing that. The Fed's already made the decision, by the way. They've already gotten approval for the ISO. What is it? I think it's the 222 project, utilizing blockchain technology to facilitate faster transactions internationally and domestically. So whether people realize it or not, they're going to be using the crypto technology. It's already in play with the Fed. And guess who's right there with them? Ripple.
well,
That is true.
there's your chart that you wanted to see, Stephen.
Mhm.
And what was that? A couple weeks ago when everybody was losing their shit, and
Right.
and I said that if we held that 86,000 level, we could hold that 86,000 level.
Mhm.
Well, I can't say we because I'm not holding anymore, right? But if we could if we could bounce up, stay above that, everything will be all right. We'll figure it out. Oh, there she is. There's nothing to change. It is what it is. It's still sitting in the same spot. But hey, we're back over 90,000. This is a daily chart, by the way,
Come on,
guys. It's a
come back
daily chart.
down.
True.
Come on. Get
Stop
back down.
it.
Get back down. I like to buy some
Yo,
more.
listen, if
Yep,
you
I
guys
know, right?
if you guys are into cryptocurrency, man, do not follow Steven. Don't do it. Because Steven wants everything down at 2 pennies.
Yeah.
He wants everything down at 2 cents. Anyway,
Right.
but there you go, Stevie. There you go,
Yeah.
Stevie O. Everything is
Yep.
still the same. I remember you asking me you wanted to see this, so I figured
Shout
I'd
out to
show you.
Rideshare Rodeo checking in. So
Oh,
saying I
rodeo.
wish
That's
I could
Uh-oh.
good.
hold the
I wish I could hold the
86,000 level.
$86,000 level.
Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Rideshare Rodeo.
Oh, good. Shout out Steve.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good?
He's still doing his thing over there. Everybody's still doing their thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
listen, we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yeah.
I think for the obviously we're gonna do it the same way we always do. We're gonna go around the room real quick. So we'll start with Steven. Final thoughts. What do you think? Um, maybe shout out to the chat something you might want them to think about for next week, and we come back and we can talk about it. Because this ain't rideshare anymore. This is we're doing different things now. We're holding each other accountable. We're holding each other accountable.
Right now, government entities and whatnot are focused on the fact that or relying on the fact that you have no idea what money is. And
Clearly.
to the extent that I would say, if you've heard the term Commonwealth, but you haven't actually looked up what that actually means and how a country having its own currency affects its position in the world stage, you should definitely take a second, look up a video on what a Commonwealth is. The money that you have right now is very manipulated, and there's opportunity right now. There's opportunity for you to kind of hedge yourself against the value of like a dollar or whatever. hey, if you could put some money to the side so that you can buy yourself physical precious metals. I mean, look at what's going on with silver and gold. One of the main reasons why it's shooting up is because the value of your dollar is going down. Whether you understand that 100% or not, know that that's true. Get your right now. You should. I mean, we've talked about it before. You should be paying off as much debt as possible.
Correct.
And preparing yourself for the opportunities that are about to come up, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that goes dirt cheap because people are getting ripped off left and right. And it's unfortunate. You can't save everybody. You can just tell them the information and let them do what they're going to do with it. I tell people all the time, take $50 every check, put it toward an investment. I decide to buy crypto. I'm not telling you that that's the answer. Do what you want. Find something that you can invest in to hedge against your dollars losing value. Because when you put $1,000 under your mattress, it's losing value every single day, whether you can see it or not. You see the same $1,000, but that same $1,000 can't buy the same thing the next day. So,
well, to that point, if real inflation is at 12% and your savings account at the bank is only giving you 1.2%, even in the bank you're getting your ass handed to you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Even in the bank you're losing 8.5% on whatever that is. So, okay, Melvin, what you got, bro?
I know that the finances are important. That's a big, and always working on your pivot. But guys, take care of your health. Health is, if you're not healthy, you can't help yourself. You can't help out your loved ones.
Can't do anything.
You cannot reach out your goals. Take care of your health. And Benny and I know about that. So take care of your health.
Big time. Without question. Without question, we know that one. Why didn't y'all tell me I was so pale tonight, man? Y'all killing me.
What?
Yeah, a little bit.
Y'all got me pale as shit up here tonight, man. I ain't got no damn color. Now I'm over here adjusting the damn thing to make. You know what? I'm gonna blame Tony for this one. Antonio, it's your fault, bro. Trying to make me a real white guy over here. What the fuck? Anyway, no, Thomas, what do you got, buddy?
Oh boy, shit. All I could just say is what the video I did today. Work ethic, readiness. You gotta be ready at all times. Just like how the military do these little drills every day, even though ain't nothing going on, but it has to keep you sharp. It has to keep your mindset focused, because if you're not ready, you're going to be screwed. I can talk about starting a journey and getting everything put in place. But if I'm not ready to expect the unexpected, I'm going to look like a fool. So please, even like me, I drive most than anybody. Every job I do, I'm driving. If I'm doing Curry, I'm doing Uber, I'm doing Lyft, I'm doing Hungry Howie's, I'm doing Pizza Hut. I'm constantly driving. All it takes is one idiot not to pay attention, and then I'm starting over at square one.
True.
So
Yes, sir.
I can have my goals, I can write them down and everything else. But if I ain't ready to deal with what comes with accomplishing goals, because there's a lot that come with that. It's just like I can remember in 96 when the Impala came out, and I had 3 jobs and I worked all 3 of them for 3 years. My mother was like, "You ain't ready to have that car." And I'm looking at her like, "How you gonna tell me?" Dude, I'm burning the candle on both ends, and the midnight oil feel like lotion. What is you talking about? But when you start seeing these maintenance bills, even for regular cars that I have right now, the maintenance bills now, it's like, oh God, no. Oh, yeah.
A lot of people buy the Mercedes, they can't afford it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, because I like I said, I have a Leaf that needs a battery, and I'm almost finished editing this video. But once I get my skill set on editing I would be like, be able to go live. I can run stuff more efficient and become more efficient.
Mhm.
So as I'm sitting up here trying to build to get these 50 subscribers to go live, I get up in the morning, do my regular routine, and then I try to learn how to do all this other stuff. Because then once I go live, I need to be ready.
Yes, sir.
I
Mhm.
gotta be ready. Because I can change my whole life with this.
Mm-hmm.
I could put myself in a different tax bracket I never dreamed of.
Damn, that ain't saying much. Calm down there, Rodeo.
No, I'm just saying, but because growing up in Detroit and the violence that was going on back then, I didn't think I was gonna see past 19, and now I'm 52. So
right,
and to me, it went in a blink.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I dropped that on my Instagram today, man. You just some of your
went
best days are already behind you once you start getting up there.
Yeah,
I just noticed something, bro. I just noticed something on your thing. A budget doesn't limit your freedom. Next week, I want you to come back and talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Just a budget doesn't limit your freedom. I never noticed that on your page till just now. Yeah,
Yes.
and you're getting some views on your shorts, which is a good thing.
Yes.
You're staying on it, bro.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing too is,
please like and subscribe. I respond to every comment I get, and I think that's the thing that's helping.
Of course, it helps. Absolutely,
yes, it helps a lot when you answer.
We'll do a subathon next week. We did it for Nick. We can do it for you.
Yeah.
We did it for Nick. We got Nick over the hump. So why not? We can do it for you. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate.
Maybe we'll do a you and Melvin. I haven't seen a video from Melvin in a while, but that's listen. I understand you've been going through it. Been going through that health stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it, fellas.
Yes.
That just stay true to your goals, man. Whatever that goal is.
Yeah.
I want to get debt free.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I promised the VIP, right? I promised the VIP that I would do more with her.
Right.
So I have to. You can't get what's the cliche? You can't get so caught up making a living that you forget to live.
Right.
True.
And I have been guilty of that most of my life. But like my one daughter today, she reached out and sent me a little message, and I was like, I appreciate it. But there was anyway. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, I just had a Biden moment. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. See.
But,
all right. So, hey, give us a sub on the Drivers Coast to Coast channel. We're officially launching very soon. Well, hey, Matt, all you got to do, bro, is just let me know. I'll bring you on. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I follow.
You're welcome.
This is the information age, and I still can't understand why people was dumb as hell.
You know why? Because they ain't got a goal.
Yeah.
They don't have a goal.
I wish I had this in 92.
They ain't got a goal.
I wish I had this in 92.
They ain't got a goal. If they had a goal, then it'd be a little bit easier on people. But people they're afraid to put in the work, man.
Yeah. No, I'm putting in
no matter
work.
what, you got to put in the work. At the end of the fucking day, you got to put in the work.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we've been talking about pivots for 3 years.
My pivots,
in that same 3 years, I even and then I tell people in those 3 years, if you're not thinking about Venezuela, I'm telling you now, you're fooling yourself. And now look what's the talk. Now gas is going to be $1 and something at some point in this year.
We're getting screwed. You know that, right, Tom? Me, Melvin, and fucking Steven are getting fucked in this deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if your gasoline drops down to $1 and we're still paying 38 cents a kilowatt, somebody got some fucked up math here.
Yeah,
exactly. Somebody getting paid.
The math ain't.
Somebody getting paid.
Yeah, but I said all I need is Chrysler to go bankrupt and Eli buys them. And then he'll have all.
Bro, you've been saying that for years.
I've been saying that for 2 years.
You know what? We got to reach out to Elon, see if he'll give us See if he'll
Right.
show up on the podcast and give us a goal.
Yeah.
That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? That'd be some shit. You get a big name like that, like
Yeah.
somebody who carries some weight.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! What do you say to Elon? There you go. There you go. That's the question for next week too.
Okay.
If you had
Yeah.
a chance to talk to Elon, what would it be? What would be your one question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With that, guys, we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody showing up tonight. Off the Clock podcast. I know Steven and I talked about it every 2 weeks, but I guess it's going to be an every week thing. Somebody will be here.
Please
It might be
do.
Thomas, might be Melvin,
Yeah.
might be Steven, maybe could be me. I don't know, but somebody will
Yeah.
always be here. We'll be bringing some good stuff.
Yeah.
Find your way out. That's it. Set some goals. Let's get out of it. All right.
Let's
With
get
that-
to it.
With that, we're out of here.
Put in
Peace
that
out.
work.
That's
Peace,
it.
Oh, wait a
everybody.
minute. Wait. I can do this though. Hold on.
Oh, here,
Calm down.
Here, I'll push you right.
Okay, I can do this. All right. I got an outro. Don't worry about it.